With Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanting to be said. 19 minutes of Phil to Phil. With so much time to kill, he promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and show. The stream's online and straight away begins to whine, but always fine as long as Shad's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to endure like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran should have feeling so insecure. The money he earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil spending impulse is always had to stay on. If supports are also slow and stays so low and fails to grow, you never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Once clicked off across the board with charge to what because his code can be ignored, just how much DSP makes us feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep who play bingo, but Phil will bitch and why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across the screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals a slow machine. He's snorting, burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if battery fun, his child can't see it powers making feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his like before lunching into a bike, pretending they're from bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Collis, cat and fatty wife and all his strife, while forgetting that it's done well and they were rife. With drama he will react, but isn't actor as a fact, as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. She's nearly over it and awareness in sight, with what to white despite Phil to light that tips were not white. We'll say alright it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tips will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again, it's never if but always when the game is won. Thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for what is today, Friday the 1st of December 2023. It's finally December. The best month for a year in my opinion, not just cause of Christmas, but also cause it is my birthday. But yeah, I am joined, eventually, by Aviga, so welcome to the stream, Aviga, once again.
Ta-da!
I mean, I've got that button and all, you know, I do have that button as well. Let me see if I can find the fucking thing, oh wait, did I get rid of it? I mean, I got rid of the fucking thing, I don't know. Oh yeah, I mean, fuck me then. I guess I deleted it because I don't use it. There we go.
I love how it's like, oh, I got the button, and it's like, no button for you.
How many buttons have I given you lately? Come on, I've given you some robust buttons lately for your own stuff. Let me see if I can find one here at my end, actually. Let me press the random Scottish button and see what comes up. That wasn't it. No. Uh-oh. That wasn't it either. That's the same fucking one as before. There we go, there's a good fucking one. Oh, actually, hold on, I just realised that the stream can't hear that, that's my bad. The stream couldn't hear my stream deck stuff, I do apologise, but that's, I guess I'll just be between fucking me and Aviga. You should be able to hear it now, though.
Fucking inflatable fucking crown!
There we go, I think stream can hear the fucking inflatable fucking crown, good stuff. As you can see, today, Phil was on stream, he was late to start a stream, just as I was, because he was on a phone call, a very important phone call with Comcast. Comcast decided to call him right before he was due to start his stream.
Oh, so the regional manager, I think the regional manager got sick and tired of him fucking constantly calling him.
I think so, I'm not sure, because it's one of those things like, of course the Comcast call comes in as I'm about to stream, lol. It's like, Phil, the world doesn't revolve around you, you know. You're the one that fucking forced it, you know, you missed the first call in the first place because you were busy sleeping.
Yeah, it's like the guy's probably like sleeping, enjoying his wife, probably like having a fun night with his wife, and you're like, I called him. It's like you probably cock blocked him, dude.
I left two messages, two voicemail messages for the guy. Fucking helicopter story and everything, fucking both of them.
Or the worst one where he's like, oh yeah, I called him, left the voice message. 2 hours later, left him another one. It's like, dude, you have no patience.
It is fucking unbelievably annoying. Usually I'd also, you know, play some sort of fucking DSP related thing before we start the stream or whatever, but I actually had nothing this time. The whole drama stuff lately is about the fucking Comcast situation. What's your own take on it? Do you think Phil's full of shit? Do you think there's some sort of element of truth there? Is somebody at Comcast fucking him, or has it been a fabricated sort of story by Phil?
It's just a bullshit story. It's just a way for him to be like, I'm the victim, they're messing with me. It's like the whole grocery store, like the grocery store story, how apparently he was targeted and someone stole his bags. It's like, bro, no, you're that delusional and paranoid.
Of course, the Prophet, who made a video debunking some of this narrative from Phil, he went over It was released, I think, yesterday. About like 20 odd hours ago, I think. But yeah, he made a video yesterday and dropped that, trying to debunk Phil's many claims about why Comcast couldn't do this or that. And like, there was some responses. Also, I've got Kiwi Farms here as well. Just also, you know, keeping tabs of things. And I like how, like, the big thing, I think it's on the previous page here actually. So this guy here said basically Prophet's video hangs on what Phil said, which is kind of basically how usually the tractor videos work anyway. Every time Phil says something, it's usually us which does fucking say, that's what we have to go off. It's not as if we've got a secondary source to try and explain to us what Phil did. It's usually all based off Phil's own words, Phil's own narrative, and that is what we use to then challenge his views, debunk his views, or try and verify what he's fucking saying. So the main thing was, the main kind of issue here from this guy anyway was saying the video all hangs on Phil saying what he said, which is not usually reliable, I know, but it's all we've got to go on at the end of the day. But yeah, I mean, people are still on the fence about this fucking Dan Green guy that fucking done all shit in the fucking first place. Like, whether he's genuinely fucking somebody that was, you know, it was Phil if Phil was telling the truth, then that means that this guy could potentially be fired today or something. Apparently it was quitting today anyway, going by their own narrative, which didn't last long on the farms. I don't know, it's been an absolute shit show to try and keep up with. It's been a nightmare. The last two bingos, well technically the last one bingo, I couldn't even get to do bingo on the goddamn Tuesday because of this fucking drama. And then Wednesday turned up late because he was a sad boy and slept in and stayed in bed. It's been so infuriating. But apparently we're going to get some answers today. Going by Phil's tweet, I have a feeling that Friday is going to be a very interesting day indeed on my streams, hopefully for good reasons. See you all in the morning for the podcast and some full updates on the Comcast situation, game news and more. So
gee.
Yeah, as soon as I read that I thought, oh, for fuck's sake, here we go again. So, the ride never ends.
How did you feel about the bullshit he pulled Wednesday?
No, you mean the whole, like, you know, oh, I was a sad boy, so I stayed in bed? And that was my depression, guys. I'm sick and tired of him trying to claim he's fucking got depression.
Yes.
He is not. As far as we're aware, he's never been diagnosed with depression. He's never been treated with depression. The only thing that this is what happens to Phil. Sometimes he feels sad, and therefore Phil thinks I must have depression. Kind of like how when Phil drinks too much and he fucking does dumb shit when he's drunk, like everyone does. He thinks, oh, I must be an alcoholic if I did some dumb stuff when I drank. That's literally what I feel he fucking perceives these things as. Like, he's not. He has no concept of what true alcoholism is and true depression is.
Yeah, because dude, yeah, a lot of people can tell you what depression is and you can believe it though. It's like you feel emotionally dead. What he's feeling is self-pity. He's like, oh, boo-hoo, feel sorry for me. And then he's like, oh, thank God for Cat. Cat pulled me out. Like, no.
You know, I know what else helped him fucking feel better from depression? About $130 or so. 100 odd bucks he got in that fucking day stream that day after fucking pulling himself out of bed to finish Starfield and all. It was just, yeah, it's just unreal. I don't buy it for a fucking second, you know, that kind of narrative. And of course he had a fucking little kind of self-grandstanding kind of thing. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not gonna let this beat me. I'm not gonna let them beat me. I'll leave in my own terms. This fucking strange cult leader speak to his fucking following of deadheads to try and rally the troops into fucking galvanizing. I was like, yeah, Phil, you fucking tell him you're not going anywhere. Let's give you money now.
Yeah, that's all it became. It was just the whole thing where he's like, I'm not going anywhere. So he's showing off his arrogance by saying, hey, I'm not going anywhere. With what? This self-made drama that you brought up upon yourself?
And by the way, on Phil's channel, so also he's got his live stream right now, but his channel trailer, right? His channel trailer is the Comcast video that he made, which includes this private information of his like IP addresses of his machines. But this is his channel trailer page when he's not live streaming. But he has all his sensitive information on show for everyone. that is like one of the most brain dead. It's like he's inviting somebody to fuck with him so he can get more drama. It's like he's almost begging people at this point to try and brick his Xbox and all that shit and just go for it.
Yep.
I don't understand. I mean, is it intentional? Is it intentional bait to try and get some more pity bucks from people? Tis a season, guys. It's Christmas. A new Xbox would be great, so I can fuck off, Phil. Just fuck off. Good. Oh Jesus.
Yeah, putting out all of his information, and it's just bullshit.
It's so infuriating. I guess Phil's starting a bit later than usual because he started the stream later than usual as well. What a daft bastard.
Oh, perfect. Yep. Oh, give me one moment. I know that he'll be around. This motherfucker will be around, so I'll be right back. Let me know when he comes back.
Oh, okay. I was going to show off something, but okay.
Well, what are you going to show off real quick?
If you need to do something, it's okay. You do what you got to do, and then come back, okay? And then if he's still not live, we'll do it. Okay.
All right, I'll mute.
Cool. So there we go. Yeah, I mean, well, if Viga's going to, the bathroom or get a drink or something. As I said, this stream, I wasn't sure what to expect. With Phil, he has kind of alluded to talking about Comcast again, and of course, even though he's meant to have a full update, they phoned him right before the stream began. So I guess we'll figure out for ourselves soon enough if it's going to provide more clarity or if it'll just cause some more confusion. Very quickly, I want to say thank you to Tacozilla, Toxic Cherry Juice and Brad Burney, and all three of them renewed their memberships for a third month, so big ups to those guys. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much indeed. And Meth Bear in the chat has got his own take on his depression, and he says he probably doesn't have clinical depression caused by a chemical imbalance. He could have self-inflicted situational depression resulting from his poor decisions and narcissism. I think I went through depression a few years ago when my father died. Also, it's a situational thing, you know what I mean? Where something happened in my life and it caused that emotional response from me. And for a year or so, I was kind of out about it a little bit. I mean, I kind of just went through the motions, but like football, for example, I stopped fucking showing any interest in fucking football, which has been a lifelong fucking passion of mine. I just kind of stayed away from that shit, but I knew my dad wouldn't have wanted that, you know what I mean? And it's one of those things where over time certainly helps. I got myself through that and I thought, okay, well, I'll just start enjoying these things I enjoyed doing with him, enjoyed experiencing with him again. So that, yeah, I mean, also, I know I'm not somebody that's, I mean, I think I had some mild depression or whatever. Even then I wasn't diagnosed, that's just a self-diagnosis, but I got over it though. That's the main thing. Isn't it? I mean, but that's different obviously from people that generally have like clinical depression where there is something in their brains, that chemical imbalance where it's like they do their best to just get on by, but sometimes their brains are just fucking fighting them every step of the way. But yeah, it's just when Phil uses these as an excuse for his behaviour, it's like a fucking cop-out excuse to fucking use those kind of things, like a narrative. Oh, I did such and such because I was depressed. I said such and such because I'm an alcoholic and all that. It's just an excuse at the end of the day. It's not Phil's fault, it's the thing's fault. The alcohol's fault or the depression's fault or whatever, you know what I mean? It's never his fault and never ever will be Phil's fault because he's incapable of fucking accepting responsibility and blame and consequences for his actions. Thank you very much to Anders Pack for the super chat. It says, grabbing some eggnog chocolate med is MDWU. I don't know. I don't think I know what that means. MDWU. I'm trying to. Do I know what does MDW mean? Does anyone know what that fucking means? I'm an old boomer fart that doesn't fucking understand these fucking, hipster terms these days that the youth are saying. D-Dogs. I cannot hear the super chats, D-Dog, no.
You mean my bad whiting? I have no idea.
Hey, Prophet, hey, pal, there's a random Prophet up here, not nowhere.
I love how Prophet appears. Oh, it's all good.
I'm just gonna hang. I'll be muted most of the time. If he says something really stupid, I may chime in. I'm just gonna work and talk.
Yeah, also I was gonna say, big ups, Prophet, for your past 2 videos you made.
Yep, thank you. Thanks.
So MDWU means most definitely what's up. It's a King Cobra thing. See, that's why I didn't get it. I don't watch King Cobra. But,
Makes sense.
There you go. But I thank you very much to Anders Pack for the super chat. I do appreciate it. Phil is still not awake and online. Well, he's awake, but he's not on. He's not properly going live yet. Whatever. I could very quickly do this. Let's, I sent you this before. I did promise this to you before. Oh god, the music's so loud. Let me turn it down. Mind you, it's still quite loud for me. Snowballs, baby! Snowballs!
My balls.
Snowballs, everyone! Here we go.
I would have laughed. It was like, fuck you and your mother.
Yeah, there's tons of them. There's tons of them. I'm going I was bringing an end to that. The snowballs is over. Oh my god, I couldn't help it. I did say that I was going to give you snowballs on this fucking stream. I did exactly that. That was going live, so there we go. It was going live right now. Have you had a chance to play the snowball game yourself?
I did. I was like, what the hell is this? And all of a sudden I saw that. I was like, huh. Welcome to hell.
So you throw snowballs at windows and, yeah. Phil's going live apparently, but I'm not seeing that. Is he?
And,
oh, he's talking. Oh, I'm son of a bitch. He's talking with that's all still playing in the background. What a bastard. We need to get Bingo set up very quickly then, since Phil's decided to fucking start doing this shitey podcast without having an intro apparently. Jesus. Oh, give me a second here. What's this? Oh, Christ almighty. Right, Eviga. Good buddy, good friend, good pal of mine.
What up?
Give me a number.
Is 0 an option?
Give me a definite. You got all the numbers in the world, you pick fucking 0 like some sort of fucking window. Like, I just use a normal number. Or a big number or...
Okay, fine. No, the reason why I want to say 0 is just because that's what Phil is. He's an absolute 0 trying to be a hero in this whole case.
But
fine,
No, hold on. Let's test the theory. Let's test your theory. Let me type in 0 in the random number generator and see what happens. Absolutely nothing. This is the card we've got for today's bingo then, I guess. There we go. So we got Phil to discuss his family. Him saying literally, alright, him touching his face, and him saying, here's the thing. The second row is Phil saying on demand, him slapping the leg, him saying reality, idiot, and his voice cracking. The third row is Phil pointing at the camera, him saying by the way, him being a victim mode, as per usual, him giving a thumbs up to the camera, and him saying comment. The fourth row is Phil explaining something, him doing all clown mode stuff, him flailing his arms, him doing a creepy whisper where he leans into the camera and does a little creepy whisper, and him showing some YouTuber jealousy. And the fifth and final row is Phil saying no exaggeration, day off, thumping style, honest, and finally defense mode. Defense mode is where Phil tries to justify why he had to do something or say something or whatever. So I think there'll be plenty of that on this card today. Not going to take anything off yet, of course, you know what I mean, even though this, we can guarantee victim mode. Let's see how far we need to go back for Phil when he started talking to the audience. Oh, Christ almighty.
I hate it too.
Oh god, this is going to be awkward. Let me just unmute again and see.
Hey everyone, so I'm
here
here and we're about to start. I assure you everything is fine. It's just a million things once again happening here. Right in the midst of when I was supposed to start the stream, which is why the stream is late, which is why I'm still not on the podcast. I'm finishing up with setup right now. I wanted to let you all know, the hundreds of you that are here, I appreciate you being here. This is going to be a heck of a show. I got big updates for everybody in regards to everything you want to know with my internet and everything going on. So you're going to get that today. Thankfully, we do have updates. And, you know, at least some of the updates are positive. Let's put it that way. But it sucks because I'm now behind again. So hold on. I'm trying to get everything open.
Snort.
Give me a second here.
Do it now, Phil.
Listen, this whole week has been such a whirlwind, right? And I know you guys have been so good through it, by the way. I just want to say that you've been so good in regards to handling it and, you know, being cool about it and still coming by and hang out with me even when the internet's not working and supporting. I really, 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 really appreciate that. I know how weird it's been. I'm hoping for a normal week. We're about to find out, I guess, if it's gonna be a normal week or not.
So many releases.
So, thanks for being patient. What a weird week. But now it's December, too. That's a good thing. It feels like now we're in a fresh spot to start, right? Now is a good fresh start after what a mess. The end of October with me being sick, and now with this nonsense at the end of November. Good Lord.
Burger.
Right? Like, holy crap. Let's get back to normalcy around here. All right. I've got the chat open.
Burger.
So give me a second here and we will begin the show. All right. Hold on.
Jesus Christ. No, don't you dare fucking put music back on. Don't you fucking dare. I'm fucking warning you, Phil. Don't you fucking dare.
Already, we're off to a great start.
I'm going to go 1.25. Well, we'll wait for his little fucking pre-intro thing. I will mute him. Again, when his music starts or his end if it starts. Or you can fucking crappy intro.
Oh no, you'll know when it starts when it says like, "Are you ready to stream?" and it looks like something out of a crappy metal music video.
Fucking dumbass. Oh fuck that! There it is. I'm muted. They had the first two chords, and I was like, "Fuck that shit! No, thank you, buddy."
Oh, what the hell? You speaking to the devil? It's like speaking to the devil.
Please clap.
Oh god. I wonder if all the whales went in force today. The whale call. Wait. What's going on? Where's the intro?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Fine. Around it, and let me unmute him. I guess we're just... Phil, it's just so much for trying to get fucking normalcy going.
Begging essence.
Hello, everyone. It's been a heck of a week. There's been a lot going on, as you know, with these issues with my internet from Comcast, among other things. This morning on the Level 1 podcast, as I'm coming back from break, we got a lot to talk about. I have full updates on the entire situation. And yes, lots of them are actually good updates, so I'm happy to report good news to you. There actually is some game news and other things to discuss today as well. So sit back, hang in there. It's time for a very loaded edition of the Level 1 podcast.
What? What?
So he played his intro. His little pre-intro. Then he started playing his actual intro, but realised, wait a second, I want to talk before I do that again. And oh, for God's sake. I'm just going to fast forward. I'm just going to fast forward. Just going to press the right arrow button. Oh, it's a short intro, of course, because Phil had his little intro thing before the thing, so he's having a short intro today. Thank fuck for that, I guess.
Indeed.
Oh my god, I hate this already, and it's not even fucking begun yet, really.
Alrighty, everyone. Good morning and welcome to the show. It is Friday, December 1st, 2023.
Is that a camera point, in your opinion?
That's a camera point. If he's doing like anything to the like to put his finger close to the camera, that's a finger point.
Welcome to the show. It is Friday.
There's the thing go. And here it comes.
I think so.
Yeah. That is pretty much close to the camera. Even if I go like normal screen, you can see it's pointing pretty much at the camera. Look at his like eyes. Is it a purely timed blink where one eye does it before the other? The hell, Phil. Fine. Is it that's it counts, of course. Yeah, it counts. So so camera point.
Burger.
There we go. Excellent stuff indeed.
December 1st,
absolutely.
2023. So I can officially, actually, without anyone yelling at me, say happy holidays today. Now, I've been saying it for a week. But yes, officially, I think it's accepted that we can now say happy holidays to each other. Excellent. I hope that you're all in the holiday spirit. I hope that you're all ready for fun here on DSP Gaming, because we got so much going on right now. We've got ongoing fun playthroughs and multiplayer sessions. We've got new games already on deck coming out within the next week, and another new game that I'll be playing as well once I wrap up a playthrough. We've got holiday festivities going on all over the place. And, man, it's kind of cold in here. Anyway.
Are you
yeah,
for
that was
real?
a like slap.
He's been bitching non-stop for the past several months about him being too fucking hot. And like, oh, I want a fan on or whatever, I'm not shit now. All of a sudden it's too cold for him.
Burger. Burger.
I went and clicked the wrong square.
It's like, but I thought he had a fucking, what was it? That Uniqlo sweater with the specialized technology?
I don't think that's this sweater. I mean, this looks like one of those fucking budget ones, apparently.
Yeah, that one just looks like a regular long sleeve shirt. But the last one that he got, which is a long sleeve shirt,
Yeah.
he called that a sweater. I'm like, that's not a sweater.
D-Dog's bragging right now. I can hear Aviga, King Jab, Prophet, Raven, Aquateal have 2 chats on my headphones on the mini PC. Aye, just brag about it, why don't you? Look at D-Dog multitasking like fucking, 4 pairs of ears to listen to all these conversations at once. Oh Christ, I don't know how he fucking does it.
I hope you're all doing well. I'm coming back from my day off yesterday, and before we even get to any of the stuff about my internet updates, because I know you all want to know what's going on with your Comcast internet. It was the big drama story of the last week. You couldn't even stream half the time. What is going on? All right, well, I'm going to give you updates. But before we do that, I think we should just do a very brief Phil's Day Off segment to kind of get it out of the way, to discuss, what's going on with my internet. Or, excuse me, not discuss what's going on with my internet, discuss what's going on with me outside of that. Plus, if I don't do it now, I'm going to forget about it, because I know we're going to get wrapped up in all the other stuff.
Prophet, you need to calm down. He's not even got to the fucking story yet. You need to calm down, buddy.
That's the problem. If the story is so bad as he puts it out to be, and like he's getting hacked and everything, he would lead off with it, not go into a Phil's Day Off segment.
Yeah. Not only that, but he wouldn't be going, ha ha ha, well, I'm going to talk to you about my day off. It's like, no, he would look at you dead center in the camera and say, guys, I've been going through a lot of, I've been attacked, I've been hacked, I've been this, I've been that. Like, a good example that I gave up was Jack's Films. When he was going through that shit with Sniper Wolf, you could tell the severity of what he was going through. Phil, on the other hand, like swaying all around. Look at the chat. Look at the camera. Look at the chat. And you can just tell the head bobbing up and down. You know that he's full of shit here.
Yeah. I'm calling it. This is all full of shit. Okay, I'll stay quiet.
I guess we'll find out soon enough, But let's get through his day off shenanigans first and find out how crazy it was at the grocery store this time around,
Yes, sir.
Yesterday, admittedly, was not a drama day for me. It was running around doing a few errands and a lot of relaxing with my wife, which I really needed after this incredibly stressful week that happened. I needed to just have some private time and some relaxing time. So I did have to go grocery shopping, which indeed I did. No big deal there, although there's a ton of people out there now for some reason. It's the end of November, early December. It's not, Christmas week, but traffic's crazy. More people are out there than usual doing stuff. It's just that time of year you have to deal with it, right? Was it awful? No, but it was very wet. It was very rainy yesterday. I had to get some pet stuff for Jasper Kitty.
By the way, this is incredible, this fucking card today so far. We're doing fucking amazing with us. He's been touching his face. Is eye touching it today? Eye touch is not on it today. But this is a really strong start for the card.
Go zero. Go zero.
And I had a couple other things I had to pick up when I was about town, and then I went grocery shopping and came home. Nothing too crazy, likely, or I should say, thankfully, nothing bad to report. We ended up watching quite a few things. We watched the end of an Alan Wake 2 play.
Oh, not bad.
Money.
See, I would make Phil dance, but I can't hear the music anymore at my end, so I don't know what to enter to make him dance. But thank you very much to Nugs Medallion for the super chat. It says, "Lion is Phil's first language. Big ups, y'all." I can believe that. I mean, Phil, it's as natural as fucking breathing to him. Fucking lying all the goddamn time. It's just it never.
It is.
It's just it's a skill in a way, It's bizarre. Oh, big ups to Nerdbrew, by the way, for becoming a member of the channel. So thank you very much, Nerdbrew, for that. Much appreciated.
Big ups to the trailer guy.
It's very impressive stuff he does, for sure. I've shared a couple of them in the past before.
Same here. I started off on my stream with hacked.
I mean, I actually haven't seen Hacked yet. I have to say, I've not seen it yet.
Oh, you should see it. It was a great way to start the stream. It was a great video, bro.
I've been meaning to fucking watch, and I keep fucking... See, that's what I was thinking as well. I forgot to... Should we watch it right now? Just to build up speed up juice, or wait for later?
I would say if we watch it now, then we'll have more speed up juice.
That's a good point. Yeah, I haven't got. Let me try and find this. I'm pretty sure
I can link it to you if you want.
Just send us a link. Send it through the or whatever. Send it on your chat. Send it through Discord. Send it whenever.
Absolutely.
We'll get. I was meant to watch it as well, and I completely forgot. And I had it in my head as well. I mean, when it first came out, I can maybe have that in the next fucking bingo. But that was like a couple of days ago. I forgot since then. 'cause-
Okay. All right, I found it. I'll send it in the general.
All right, okay.
It's in the general. You'll see it.
I see. Here we go. Okay. Oh my God, this face. So let me go full screen for this, and so 2.5 minutes long. It builds up some nice speed up juice. Let's see this monstrosity that Nerd Brew has created. So let's, as it have been meaning to watch it as well, but so here we go. Let's see what it's like.
My name is Phil Burnell, more commonly known as DSP or Darkside Phil on the internet, and I run a YouTube channel called DSP Gaming. It's been my job for over 13 years at this point, and I'm a full-time internet content creator and live streamer. Sadly, there is a malicious community of people that follow me around the internet who don't like me, and they've done things over the years to hurt me and my family because they don't like me. I am broadcasting a special stream and recording this for YouTube as a way to document what is going on in my life right now and as a cry for help because I need help right now with the situation, and it seems like absolutely no one is willing to help. I'm supposed to be doing a podcast, playing a video game, and I'm not unable to do that because my internet has been compromised.
Hold on. I just realised the fucking grammar mistake here. I am not unable. Did he say not unable to do that? If he's not unable to do something, it means he's able to do it. It may have said now unable, but I'm pretty sure he said not unable. Let me hear that again.
Doing a podcast, playing a video game, and I'm not unable to do that because my internet has been compromised.
I knew it. He said it, not unable.
CNN is reporting that, quote, several U.S. federal government agencies have been hit with a global cyber attack.
And now to the massive cyber attack targeting hotels and casinos in Las Vegas.
One of the nation's largest healthcare providers is under siege. A major cyber attack forcing hospital ERs to turn away patients in multiple states.
Some sophisticated hackers managed a big hit on 2 Las Vegas casino giants this past week.
My tale I'm about to tell you is going to sound very creepy, and it's going to sound very weird. They also, get this, without my permission, took money away from me and made a payment towards my Comcast internet bill. So they logged into my account, and they changed the name on the account, they changed the email on the account, they basically changed everything. Now, this is someone who has access to my modem, someone who can mess with my business on a daily basis, and someone who has access to all of my business information and my payment information and is filing fake payments, committing fraud, which is a crime, and I have it all documented. Now, this is where it gets scary.
Jeez, that's actually really fucking well made. No, I fucking
It
doubt
is.
I didn't doubt it, you know what I mean? But actually, I'm actually quite hyped for that potential show. Like, if I saw that as a trailer for a show, I'd be like, I'm interested in watching that shit. Let's fucking check it out. Oh, big ups to Nerdbrew for such a robust. And you would say you got a link in the chat already. I was going to fucking link in the chat, but yeah, link to it in the chat. I know if you guys shared a link, make sure you check out and give it a like and everything else. Fantastic stuff indeed. So yeah, there we go. And we built up some nice speed up juice as well. So there we go. It's all good. It all worked out in the end. Fantastic stuff indeed. Fuck me, man. The victim mode that he fucking had for the last couple of days, but it's just been ridiculous. It really has been. Auto Insane said something in chat there, which apparently Phil has created a playlist now based on this, and he's called the playlist. Let's see if I get this right. The Comcast Troll Disaster. So if you go to Phil's channel and check his playlists. Yep.
Yeah, he did.
The Comcast Troll Disaster.
Yeah, he has all of them. The Comcast Must Act, the Hangout Sessions, 3 parts. Yeah. Like, totally not milking it for drama, and all of them except for one of them have 4-digit views.
Jesus, man, that's fucking poor. Not surprising. Not surprising. In contrast, if you fucking just say look up at DSP Tries It, Memology, his videos regularly get like, you know, ridiculous views. I mean, there it is right here. So the videos for DSP Tries It Memology, 8.7k, 17k, 25k. These are the kind of metrics Phil wishes he could fucking get in this fucking shit. It's insane numbers. So there you go.
I think the funny thing about it though is that Memology's video, that's the 4 videos that Phil made combined.
Oh god. And then some, and then some.
Yeah, and with interest.
Oh my god. Anyway, big ups to DSP Tries It Memology. Anyway, let's get back to the bingo and build up some nice speed up just there. We can crack on with the show.
We ended up watching quite a few things. We watched the end of an Alan Wake 2 playthrough, because we've been watching Alan Wake 2 playthrough, you know, all month. Someone else playing it besides me. And basically, my wife has a different take on the game than me because she didn't play Alan Wake 1. And when it ended, she's like, you know, I really like it, but at the same time, it's so much going on at once, because like you needed to know stuff from Alan Wake 1, which she didn't know because she didn't play the first game. So here I am trying to explain to her the plot points and everything in the game that are being brought up constantly in this. Then I'm trying to tell her about the game Control and how that carries into this, because if you didn't play Control, you wouldn't understand plot points either. But also all the confusion around that ending, because the ending is not a definitive ending, right? It's very open to interpretation, and a lot of people to this day are still, you know, a month later debating what exactly that meant, that ending. But let me tell you something. She absolutely loved it. It's basically, here's how we're terming it, all right? Alan Wake 2 is a cerebral game. You have to be thinking constantly to understand what's going on. You got to be thinking outside the box. Is this something happening in Alan Wake's story that he's writing, or is this actually happening in the real world? Is this a hybrid of the two? In what timeline? Because remember, things are happening where you'll get a phone call, but it's from someone in the future or the past. It's like, where's this coming from? It's a game where you have to constantly be thinking about it, right? And then compare that with Starfield, a game that's like the most coast through, don't ever think, don't even give it a second of intelligence, just play it and just gel, because that's essentially what it is. It's like a game with no real thinking required. Just go through it at a snail's pace and play 100 hours of very blasé, mediocre content, right? They're like polar opposite games, you know what I'm saying? So, anyway, so we finished that, and, you know, watched some other stuff, nothing too major, and just a relaxing day overall. So, I'm happy to report, you know, it wasn't a terrible day off. It was actually a pretty good one, a pretty relaxing one, which we needed to interrupt the week that was so stressful up to that point, right? So that's a good thing, obviously. And I'm just trying to think if there's anything else. We ordered that for dinner. We actually ordered a pizza from a local restaurant that does pan-style pizza. No, not fast food restaurant, but like a good restaurant that does pan-style pizza. And it was super duper good. We ended up getting like meatball and tomato and red peppers on it, and it was like ridiculously tasty. So that's what we had for dinner. So that's Phil's day off. I got that out of the way. So now we can actually get to the things people probably want to talk about. The two real big things are obviously the Comcast update and game news for this show. So now we can get into it. All right.
Here we fucking go, lads. Here we fucking go.
Yeah.
Of course, I do have a schedule update for all of you as well, because this whole week now has been thrown into disarray because I didn't work the way that I was supposed to work last week. All my playthroughs are thrown into disarray, so I'm going to give you an update on that as well. Okay. All right. So let's talk. You all know what's going on with my internet. You all know by now there's a malicious employee at Comcast who was messing with my internet for months. It wasn't just a one-off thing. It was for months, okay? And it was, you know, not to the point of just, oh, let's mess with his internet and reset his modem. They were actually messing with settings inside, which they shouldn't have ever touched. And they then went to the point this week, on Monday, committing fraud, making payments in my name, and doing things that I did not authorize, okay? So the crap hit the fan this week. And as you know, Monday and Tuesday, my streams were fully disrupted by this malicious employee who kept resetting my modem and messing with my settings, right? So, I don't want to tell you the ins and outs of every single communication that I had with Comcast this week, but what I will say is no exaggeration. I was on the phone with Comcast 3 hours on Monday, probably for over an hour on Tuesday, probably... Let me think about Wednesday. Wednesday, I think I was only on the phone with them for maybe a half an hour. Yesterday, I was on the phone with them for about an hour. And this morning, I was on the phone with them right before this stream. In fact, if you're sitting here live and you're wondering, gee, why is Phil's podcast starting late today? That's exactly why. Because today, I actually got involved with someone at Comcast 5 days in who's going to handle this for me. And you might say, handle it for me. What do you mean they didn't do anything? No. They have done good things. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give them credit where credit is due this morning for the things that they did actually fix for me already. Because basically the way I see it, my situation is a crazy, one-off, ridiculous circumstance that Comcast never foresaw would ever happen. Now, is that okay? No. No business should have a situation where you could have malicious things happening to one of your customers just because one of your employees doesn't like them. Because for every one of me, there could be someone out there who's doing it and it never gets reported. Like, why am I getting the attention now that I need to fix this? Likely because I'm an internet streamer who made a video and stream about it back on Tuesday. I feel like if I didn't do that, I probably wouldn't be having it handled at the level that I'm getting it handled.
Go on, didn't talk pish. Barely anyone saw that fucking video, Phil. The metrics
This
that
is-
fucking
okay.
video was he, oh, there's nothing, barely anyone saw it. He thinks this fucking magic video created, solved all of the issues completely. And, oh my god, I'm so annoyed.
Didn't he fucking make videos way before saying that Comcast were full of fucking idiots for not doing anything about it? And now he's like, oh, Comcast helped me. It's like, with enough bitching and lying to them, maybe they got something out of it.
Okay. I'm changing my status. 100% now Phil is lying.
Oh my god, it was 90 before, so now it's up to 100, all the way up.
100% he's lying, and I'll just stay quiet.
Oh, Jesus Christ, let's hear more of this.
I would have just had a
Yeah,
bunch of
please.
logs put into the system and everyone's sitting on tickets and not actioning them, and my business would have continued to be interrupted and disturbed and messed up, right? Let's be honest. Not everyone is in the position I'm in, and that's not right.
That's a bingo straight off the bat, because Phil said honest.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Excellent stuff indeed.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I got the bingo too loud, like the bingo board. Not sure how loud it is for you guys, but I'll turn it down a little bit just so it's not peaking.
Right. What's going to
No, I
stop
heard
something like this from happening to someone? What if you just have, for example, what if you're just someone who someone doesn't like, right? Hell, it could be a next door. What if your next door neighbor works for your ISP and doesn't like you? Now they can look up your account via basic information, find your account, and start attacking it. It's not right, right? What I'm hoping is that with this situation, there's going to be awareness and a resolution from Comcast and hopefully even other ISPs that you can't give these employees unlimited power. You just can't, because you can't trust people. I'm sorry.
But it clearly did not have unlimited power. Otherwise, it would have fucking done a whole lot more to you.
Yeah, exactly. They could have kept fucking with you over and over and over. But the problem that Phil doesn't seem to understand is that he's giving them way too much. He's overestimating what employees can do. It's like, if someone noticed this, they would fire them right then and there.
There's just so many holes to the fucking story. But let's see what Comcast done for him. He's going to explain it all, apparently.
I hate to say it, I've been on the short end of the stick of the human experience when it comes to people who just want to hurt people for no good reason. So I know how malicious people can be just because they feel like they can get away with it, or they feel like a feeling of power or positivity. Oh, I hurt someone today, right? It's messed up. I don't know who this person is. I don't even want to know who this person is at Comcast who did this to me. I have no desire to know. I just want to do my normal business like I'm entitled to because I bought internet from his ISP. That's it. I don't want my personal information all over the internet because this idiot doxed it. I don't want all this messed up stuff happening to me in my business. This is ridiculous. So, I feel like the only reason that I'm getting the attention I'm getting now is because I'm a public figure on the internet. You've got tens of thousands of people who are aware of the situation. It's been all over Twitter.
Go on.
Who doxed what? We didn't have the MAC address for his modems until after Phil had shown the initial IP and MAC address. Dan Green didn't upload until after Phil had done his stream.
Yeah.
That appeared when we ended bingo.
Yeah.
So Phil leaked his own information first.
Exactly.
And the Dan Green shit now, I'm like, yeah, I think that's all a lie.
It is. Very much so.
Dan
Also, he
Green-
said idiot too.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Dan Green turned up on Kiwi Farms probably about an hour after Phil's show ended.
Burger.
Yeah. Because we had ended bingo and then we started talking about the pictures
Yeah.
that had popped up on Kiwi Farms.
Exactly. So Phil was first, essentially.
Yeah, Phil was first leaking his own IP addresses and MAC addresses. So and now it's on his channel on his main page, by the way. So
Exactly. We covered that as well. I almost showed it. It's like his channel trailer is that fucking Comcast video, which includes him fucking doxing himself.
Yep.
Okay, sorry for budgeting.
No worries, no worries.
But again, every single time that he'll say that he was doxxed, he's the one doing it himself. Both his addresses from his condo to his house that he's living in now, he doxed his own address. The Comcast shit, he's doxing himself for it, and he's blaming everyone else for it. It's like, dude, you're the one that's giving this information. You're like, I'm a victim of all this. But by the way, here's my info. Have fun.
Been all over everywhere else. So, let us talk about what's going on. In a nutshell, after having talked to Comcast a bazillion times this week, here is the updates. You ready for this? Okay. Number one, I have a person actually at Comcast who's my direct point of contact who I can talk to at any time about this situation. Right now, if my internet goes down, I'm supposed to contact them immediately and they will get on it. Who else has ever had that kind of attention from Comcast? Probably 0 people, right? But that's what I've got right now. I've got a direct point, a direct line to help, and I will get it right away because of this situation. So that's good, right? That's a thumbs up. That's a number one. Number two, I have been notified, all right, that I will no longer have internet disruptions as a result of this employee. And that's all they could say legally. And I understand that. You know what I mean? They can't say anything else because, you know, legal issues. But they've taken care of the problem.
Okay, so he is now, okay, so if they're monitoring the line, then why would they then tell him he would no longer have issues with that employee?
Exactly. It doesn't really make
And
much sense, does
I
it?
said, if they're calling him to say that they're monitoring the line for the disruptions, I said that right before stream. I'm like, if he says that, it's all a lie. Because this would have been taken care of fucking fast, within 24 to 48 hours.
You bear in mind, apparently, this came to Comcast's attention a month ago, apparently, and nothing was done for so fucking long, apparently. And yet Phil didn't say a word about it for a whole month as well, which is strange.
Okay, so the hacker, I'm 100% sure there is no hacker.
So
I can't believe it anymore. I can't believe it anymore now. And I don't know how Phil...
sorry.
I don't know how Phil has done it. I don't know how he's done it. Like, I don't know who's helped him. But this now is just... This is way out in left field.
You know, I actually have an idea about this, though. So, you know how he keeps saying over and over and over he doesn't want to talk about detractors, he doesn't want to talk about drama, but yet he still talks about it? I think the reason why he's shifting that over to Comcast because someone, OIC or whoever, someone close to him in his circle was telling him, you're talking about detractors too much, don't do it. And then it's like, okay, it's Comcast.
But it comes back to the detractors though, because and Phil's story is basically there's a detractor working for Comcast.
Yeah, that's Phil's story, and he's been planting it for actually quite a while. Like,
yeah, he touched upon it before, didn't he, a couple of months ago? Whereas, like, I don't know what happened to the internet, whether somebody switched something off or something.
An employee.
Exactly.
He's been dropping this for a while, and now he's running with it. With the Dan Green stuff, again, like, there's zero proof. This doesn't make sense. Like, they're going to monitor his line, but they assured him that the thing is no longer there. Like, what?
So let me check the farms again, and let me find the guy first post, and then see when he was last on. There's been a few days.
5:22 p.m. was his first post, and then after they leaked his Wednesday, because that's when they went after him.
So there's the details
and
right
then he
there.
just disappeared.
He joined at 10:18 p.m. on the Tuesday. His first post was a few minutes later, but in the Wednesday morning, he vanished altogether.
Yeah.
You know, and
Wednesday was the 28th. So wait, he joined on Tuesday at 10 p.m.
My time. It's the UK time, of course. So East. I think Phil time is 2 p.m. So like 2:20 p.m.
That's before Phil even got the modem. So when he took those pictures, it was before Phil got the modem. Because Phil said he didn't get the modem until the Tuesday in the evening.
Yeah, the very first picture.
So those pictures he's posted, so that debunks the pictures with the CM1200 in it.
Yeah, the very first post was 2:22 p.m. Phil's time. Hi, I'm a visitor.
So yeah, because Phil didn't have the modem until Phil didn't have, and he's Central Time according to the farms, and Phil didn't have the modem until 10 o'clock.
And this is what was shared. The very first picture that was shared with everyone was this page here, which had DSP Enterprises at the top here. I had a couple of these old.
And there's no modem listed there. The picture of the modem. And on the next pictures, there's a picture of the modem that appeared.
Yeah, if you scroll down, it's probably going to be, I don't know. Well, Phil was still streaming at his time, technically. the bingo was over because it's just a shit show and I don't think it actually happened properly. But Phil's chair
Yeah, but he was
empty.
streaming gaming at that
Yeah,
time.
gaming at that time, aye.
He was streaming gaming at that time.
But it was having all sorts of problems as well. And there's the next picture here from Dan. I got annoyed of how people are being treated by him recently. I've actually fucked with DSP since late October and all that jazz. And this is the details we have for these couple of screenshots here. Machine code all ticket information again. And still no mention of the what do you call it? The modem.
The CM1200 modem. Yeah. There should be a picture of this modem.
It
Because
appears
in the
later
picture
on.
in the that appears later on, and then Mod said that he had got those from him directly.
Yeah,
prior
that was a
to him
one of them
posting the
was
stream
that
modes.
was apparently sent previously in a DM, but it was shared the following day.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was I'll just scroll down. I don't know how fucking I don't know when it appears. Where are you?
I think it's page 16 or 17. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
I mean, we can show it very quickly. You know, what I mean, who is it that can post it? Because Dan Green had been long gone, but then he's also still posted
Yeah,
here.
he's gone.
Yeah.
So it was after he left on the Wednesday.
Oh, so
there's the CM1200. That's the supposed
was that mentioned?
ticket.
So that must have been
With the
mentioned in the ticket
broken
then.
LI. That's what the LI that Phil does.
Right. So so hold on. So
Yeah.
the fact is, we knew what modem was. So this was posted on a Tuesday because the modem is listed there, and then somebody shared. This is on a Tuesday night. Dan had like not long disappeared at this point in time, I think. And yeah. I'll
And
check
Dan
into
said
orders.
like when he first started posting the pictures was Tuesday afternoon. So and the picture shows daylight. So if it's 10 something Phil's time, if it's 10 o'clock in the evening, it's going to be dark out. And his pictures came up before he had before Phil had bought the modem.
Jesus, man. And of course, the last sighting of Dan Green was at 11:51 p.m. UK time, which would have been 3:51 Phil time. 3:51 p.m. on that Tuesday. Basically, he posted for an hour and a half and then vanished off the face of the fucking planet. And his last post was saying, all he does is beg. I used to laugh at his rage at games at him, of course, but lately all he does is beg or sit silently with cringe woke jokes. At least racist rant Phil will certainly be funny. Now he's a zombie looking for any sign of money to hit that dopamine rush of getting a Christmas Hulk Hogan card. That was the very last we heard of this Dan Green person. We have no idea. They've not been back. They've not even been back on the forums since the following morning, which would have been, well, for me it was 7:11 a.m. But for them, it would have been like 1 a.m. his time, or 11 p.m. his time. You know, Phil time, sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, not been seen from since. No sign of him whatsoever since then. So who the fuck knows what's happening with whether other... Because obviously there's been question marks as well, but the evidence they showed, because it's outdated software that Comcast apparently use these days. I don't know. Well, he's shown outdated software, but Comcast apparently don't use that software anymore.
Yeah.
It's all confusing. It's all fucking bizarre.
Okay. Whatever. Back to Bingo, please.
Okay, and that's all they can say on their end. All right. So I should not have internet disruptions. If I do, then we have a problem. And essentially, there's a bigger problem than what they thought it was, and I need to tell them right away so they can get on it and figure out what's going on. So I'm supposed to feel confident today that my internet won't go out. Do I feel confident? Not really. But at the same time, I'm going to take their word for it that they actually took care of this problem, because again, if they won't even give me the details, that means obviously something went down here legally. And, you know, so who knows? I mean, of course we can all speculate. Were they fired? I would guess so. I don't think you want an employee like that working for you any further. Was anything else, you know, going down? Maybe not only were they terminated, but now they're going to look into it and actually have legal action, because here's the thing. That's a crime. And not only can they, obviously they have the evidence, they can report that to the authorities, but that's a liability for their company. They broke their company policy. When you get hired, you know, you sign a contract that says you're not going to do that kind of stuff, and they broke that contract. There could be legal issues there as well, right? I'm not sure. Anyway, that's that. So hopefully that part of the equation is done. But that wasn't it. That wasn't the only problem. Remember, this person was committing identity theft. So I can also tell you, yes, Comcast has initiated the refund for the hundreds and hundreds of dollars that was fraudulently transferred out of my account without my permission. So that's on the way back. I mean, that takes time. That's not an overnight thing, because there's, you know, different institutions and financial institutions involved, and everything is there, right? So the money is coming back. That's a good thing, right? However, there is tons of issues still lingering. You know, my information was posted all over the internet. Stuff that should not be public on the internet. That should be private information.
Phil, you posted it.
Is he saying that, I think he's trying to give credit to a Dan Green person on Kiwi Farms. I think he's alluding to that. So that's the only thing that makes sense to me. That he's alluding to what Dan Green posted in the forums, the Kiwi Farms forums.
Oh, but remember, he doesn't talk about the drama, and he doesn't care what people send him.
Let's see where Phil's going with this.
And that's a major problem. There's potential that identity theft is still happening and fraud is still being attempted, and it's probably not from that person, but it could be others. So essentially what has to happen is all my accounts now need to be constantly monitored for any kind of malicious activity. Is anyone impersonating me, trying to do things in my name? It's messed up. Again, it should never have come to this point, but it has because of essentially negligence. So, in that regard, this morning, I submitted a ton of information to Comcast. All right, evidence of everything that happened in my modem back in October, everything that just happened in my modem this week.
Why did he not do that before? Wouldn't that have helped Comcast before if they had that evidence?
Yeah. That's the thing, though. Is like when it happened right then and there, he should have just given him the evidence. Like, hey, this has been happening to me. Right then and there, he should have had the evidence, and it should have been taken care of in the end of October. But for some reason, he wanted to say that, oh, now I sent them the evidence. Like this, it's all the sake of convenience for Phil at this point.
It's my head, my poor tiny brain. Forget, we'll just let him crack on.
That all my information in my account was changed by this employee, and what exactly was changed, evidence of other things as well. I'm not going to go into massive detail about everything about it, but I just sent a ton of stuff. All right, so here's the deal.
The videos.
If everything goes according to plan, all right, hopefully I will not have any further interruptions whatsoever. And what I mean by that is hopefully everything will be going fine. I will not have any more internet going down, and I won't have to mention this publicly again. I never wanted to. Like I told you guys on Tuesday when I did the giant stream about it, I didn't want to have it come to that. I just wanted to have it handled behind the scenes and fixed, and it wasn't happening. That's why I had to take it public. And when I did, all of a sudden, the tone changed. All of a sudden now, oh crap, we got to fix it. Sometimes you got to put your foot down, but again, it's not fair because the normal person doesn't have that option like I do. I shouldn't have had to use that option.
Hang on. 2 days ago, Comcast Must Act, 3.8K views. Okay, so, and he's getting like 4-digit views. Okay, so he didn't want to talk about it then, but yet, let's again go back. And he has his videos where he has like 541 views, 677 views. And the videos before that, not even cracking 1K, the majority of them. So he didn't want to talk about, but yet for some reason, once he talked about it, his view count went up.
Yeah, funny that, isn't it? Quite funny that.
Yeah, funny how that worked. The same thing when Keemstar, when he brought him up and made videos about it. Same thing with Side Scrollers, when he made videos about it. Went up in views. Went up to 5-digit views. So for a man that doesn't want to talk about the drama, oh, absolutely. He'll talk about it just so he can get his view count, so he can get a little bit of extra AdSense.
And he always does it as well. It's a fucking constant pattern with him.
This is all not. This is all a lie. Because now he's playing it off, and it's just like you could feel like you could provide evidence. You're doing stuff that you should have done back in October, and you're now doing it. It doesn't.
It doesn't make sense, does it? A normal person wouldn't fucking hold on to evidence that could have helped Comcast determine who's fucking around with your internet, Phil. So you knew in October.
Yeah.
Okay? Remember the narrative from Phil before was that he found out in October when an engineer came out to fucking check his stuff, and he and the engineer saw this together, and there was conclusive evidence that somebody at Comcast was messing with Phil. And yet he didn't. That evidence wasn't provided to Comcast for them to further investigate, apparently. He was given a phone number of some regional person, regional manager or some pish, but they didn't have the evidence.
Yeah, but the regional manager probably would have asked him, it's like, well, what kind of evidence do you have? This tech that came out on, they would contact the tech that came out in October that told Phil he's being hacked. They would have contacted him and go, can we have your login, or can we have your, or they would look up his notes and everything for the call. because there's work orders.
So much doesn't make sense. It just doesn't tell us. It's not the way a person would go about
Yeah.
this. You know what I mean? There's so much.
Yeah.
Why wait so goddamn long? Why not give the evidence for him to fucking deal with it in the first place? And, oh god.
And that's
I think
another
they-
thing. Oh no, go ahead. You first.
Go ahead. No, go ahead, Avigo.
Why?
Oh no,
fucking
see,
go.
and that's another thing. And that's another thing too. On his account, they will also have who he talked with, because on his account, they'll have a contact history of who he spoke with about everything. Different people will put down notes of what he talked with them about, how they handled it, what could have been changed or what could be done or what wasn't done because it was out of their control. There's a lot of notes out there, but the problem is that Phil doesn't seem to think that they do make notes of everything.
I worked for Comcast back in 2023. I've worked in call centers for Dell, HP, IBM, Shaw, TELUS, etc. You have an employee ID. It's put onto the ticket number so they can identify who they talk to.
Yeah.
That can all easily be tracked. This Dan Green, whenever he went to Phil's account and clicked reset, that would be logged into the audit system.
Yep.
So this Phil, I don't know what's happening, but my theory now is he had a line issue on Monday and Tuesday. Thursday, they told him that the problem was fixed. And now he's coming back today just spinning the story again.
Anders Pack said it quite well there. He's stating this to his cult. That's it, that's all. It's a story for his cult. To try and galvanise support for Phil, not sure because Phil was a victim of this fucking massive op, this strange hack, and it went all the way to the top apparently at Comcast, and now Phil talked to the president of Comcast and he told them that he did everything right and their company did everything wrong. Phil, fuck off. Just fuck off with the bullshit story.
Yeah.
We don't fucking care.
Okay,
Sorry.
I'm gonna peace out from the voice here. Sorry to butt in again, guys.
No worries, happy to have
Bye.
you on.
I gotta get back to work.
No worries, get back to work.
Nope.
Okay, I'll talk to you guys later.
You take care, Prophet. Okay, he's gone.
Poor problem, yeah. There's something, he catches a lot of these streams while he's working. So he'll get try and like peace out from working for a bit to just to fucking rant and rave about Phil about some daft thing he said.
I was gonna say, but big ups to Prophet for the videos that he made debunking this shit.
Oh yeah, especially I had one the other day. It was like 10 minutes long, which kind of really did dive deep into it as well. You know what I mean? And based on what Phil had said and how it didn't make sense and everything else.
None of it made sense. Oh, they committed identity theft by making payments to my bill. It's like, if they had that information, they would not be paying your fucking bills. They would be buying whatever the fuck they want, whether it be like electronics for themselves, groceries for themselves, anything for themselves, but not pay your bills. Yet, I don't know what logic came for that.
Logic and DSP did not go hand in hand.
Oh, absolutely.
It should have been, I get the help I needed on Monday, right? But I guess that's life, right? So, the good news is, if everything goes according to plan, I will no longer be mentioning this publicly. Everything will be taken care of, all right? Now, if it doesn't, and we're having more interruptions in my work, and we're having more issues, then I gotta talk about it again, I'll talk about it again. But I don't want to. I'm hoping that's it. This will be the last time I mention it. We wrap this up. We nip it in the butt, as they say, or nip it in the bud. I don't even know what the saying is. I'm so stupid. But it's over with, all right? I will continue to work with Comcast on a personal level here, or a professional level, I guess I should say, to fix this, and make sure it doesn't happen again, but you don't need to know about it. I apologize you ever even needed to know about it, because you shouldn't have ever been in the loop, but I had to do that in order to get the help I needed, all right? So, fingers crossed that Comcast continues to handle this properly, make sure it doesn't happen again, make sure there is no more further problems in this situation, and, that they handle me fairly too. And what I mean by that is, just think about it, this week alone, there were multiple streams disrupted. Because some people are asking me about my modem now. I had to buy a modem. That modem that's over there that I'm using right now is mine. I had to drop hundreds of dollars to buy that rush to have it for the stream so that someone couldn't go in there and mess the settings. That other modem, that Comcast modem, I'm getting rid of. I'm not keeping that modem. I refuse. So that I'm trading in. I got all this stuff I'm going on. So you got to hope that they're going to do the right thing, but we don't know. We're going to see what happens, okay? And go from there. But this should be really the last time that we have to talk about it. I hope. If they do the right thing, if they handle this fairly and then we're good. But we have to see what happens, but that'll be on my end. It's a private thing now at this point. It's not a public thing. Unless it goes public again because of other issues. But again, if it's in my power, I don't want to talk about this publicly again. I don't think we need to. All right? So there you go. And so people like use a VPN. A VPN? What was that going to do for anything? A VPN would have never stopped anything going on right now. I don't even know what you're talking about. And others were like, you're gonna use their modem again? Of course I'm not. I already bought my own. I'm keeping it.
God.
That's going to be the modem I use from now on. I am not allowing anyone maliciously to mess with that and go into it and change settings and do messed up stuff. Absolutely not. I just refuse. Okay. So.
Okay. Stop for a second. He's saying what was the point of a VPN? The VPN will change the ISP. It won't be your original ISP. It will just be a different one. Yeah, Prophet, you just left at the wrong fucking time, dude.
I'm laughing at Prophet losing his damn mind.
I love how he's like a VPN won't change it. It will change the ISP, dude. You'll get a different one every time you connect. Hey, you're actually here or here or here or here or here. Different parts of the world. Your IP address. Thank you, Matt Bear. Your IP address will change.
I'm just thinking somebody needs to slap the back of Prophet's head because he's stuck in some loop. Prophet.exe has fucking broken down. Please restart. I'm just smacking in the back of his big bald head so he starts being in a what loop because he keeps spamming what?
What?
Oh
what?
My god. Wow. I do feel sorry for the very tech savvy that have to listen to Phil and speak these things like they're fucking speaking fact. You know, it's like, what the fuck, Phil? Like,
I agree. I absolutely 100% agree. To anyone that's tech savvy, they're immediately like, Phil, you fucking idiot.
Oh my god. on the plus side, at least Bingo's going well. Oh god. Oh my god.
He's done?
Yeah. he's just throwing some money and he's like, I'm done. I'm out of here. Peace out. I mean, also, I'll still play animation a bit, but yeah, there's like a delay between animation.
Yeah, I'll say this. If Prophet makes a new video, I hope to God.
It may have to, based on what Phil says today. You know, it depends what more he'll fucking say. He may be finished with it, but who knows? But let's see if I can make Phil dance when animation should go off any fucking second, really. Let's see if I can, even though I can't hear the music when animation goes off now, I'll try and get the dance. Let's see if I can do this. Well, plus YouTube has to let me as well, because YouTube doesn't like to let me make Phil dance anymore because it's all fucking weird and shit. Where's this fucking animation? Waiting for this bastard to fucking pop so I can make Phil dance. Of course, it never happens when you fucking expect it to happen. Oh, there we go. Damn it, it wouldn't let me make him dance. Damn it. Managed to make him move once, not it.
No, this is appropriate though, because Prophet.exe stopped working. Exactly. Phil.exe stopped working.
The Prophet is done with Phil's fucking nonsense technique, you know, lack of techno babble. He's done. Have a good one. Cheers out, Super Chat, buddy. I hope you have a good one. Hope work goes well. By all means,
and also thank you.
Yeah.
Also, thank you, Anders.
And of course, Anders back as well for keeping Yuri as well. Jesus Christ. Let's see what else Phil's going to say. Let's see if there's any more to this.
And change settings and do messed up stuff? Absolutely not. I just refuse. Okay, so.
What more can he say?
What was me?
Okay. Anyway, that's it. Like, that's all I have to say. And I'm happy. The only thing is I'm sad that there was a disruption today. Obviously, I didn't want my stream to be late. It had to be late because I had this call and or a bunch of information I had to send to Comcast. We're hoping now that it gets resolved. And that's that. All right? So that's all I have to say about that. Thankfully, you know, hopefully it's over. Because, man, I would sure love a whole month of fun here with you guys and not have to worry about this bullshit every day, right? It'd be pretty stupid if we have to keep worrying about this nonsense, so hopefully we don't. So there you go. So that's that in that regard. Now, obviously everything is screwed up, right? Like my whole week is screwed up because I had Monday I couldn't stream normally. Tuesday I couldn't stream normally. Wednesday I was gonna stream normally, and then my head rejected me. It made me feel like crap. Luckily, my wife pulled me out of bed, so I did eventually do some work, which is good because we finished Starfield. But now I have to like redo the whole schedule. So you guys, you know, need to know what's going on. So let's talk about that. This is the first time I'm actually gonna tell you the real amended schedule now. All right, so today we are resuming Super Mario RPG. We already missed multiple streams of it, but we're gonna bring it back now. It's gonna be normal today, okay? Basically, we're picking up where we left off. We had just arrived at Monstro Town, and Monstro Town is unique.
Boring as fuck. I know the Mario streams are special to you. In case you weren't aware, guys, Aviga is very big on Mario, especially Mario RPG. He actually goes through the whole Phil playthrough and torturous and some sort of fucking strange self-torture fetish he's got. He plays Phil's entire Mario playthrough on a stream and, you know, critiques it. Usually, you know what I mean? So yeah, I guess we got that to look forward to tomorrow.
Yeah, or later on, like in about
whenever you
let's
stream,
see.
yeah. Well, I say tomorrow because usually a lot of times you do stream in the morning for
Right.
Europeans. For you, it'll still be obviously late at night, quite technically early.
It's
morning.
late at night for me, early morning somewhere else. But yeah, then again, that was the funny thing too. Is like whenever he was doing this old bullshit and he was depressed, I was just gonna like stream all the way through, including the Mario RPG shit. But he was like, "No, I'm not doing that. I'm doing Starfield." I was like, "Oh, thank God, my child."
2 days I really cancelled it. That's right.
Yeah, and then what was it? And then you got fucking like a Dragon Gaiden, and you had Aquatil supposed to stream that too, and he delayed that too.
He's always inconveniencing us detractors. Even Bingo on Tuesday was derailed. I can do Bingo because he fucking was having all sorts of these issues and it was impossible to try and play Bingo around that nonsense with Comcast. Oh my god, it's just, yeah, all detractors are getting hit by Phil shenanigans, it seems. Woe is us.
Yeah, but at least big ups for speed up juice.
Oh,
I
thank
can't
God,
take
yeah.
it.
I'll tell you what, I'm going 1.5. I'm going 1.5 right now, and we're just going to crack on with it. And bear in mind as well, if we win Bingo, we get to fuck off.
Oh, hell yeah.
If victory means we just fucking stop Phil immediately and celebrate a win. So yeah, and I forgot to go through the usual spiel at the start of the Bingo game because Phil started it out of fucking nowhere. Remember guys, if people are new to the streams, we're trying to get 25 out of 25 on the bingo card. If we do manage that, one of you guys can possibly win a prize. But to make sure you're eligible to win that prize, you've got to make sure you like a comment in the community post, which is linked in the description of this very live stream right here. There's plenty of ways for us to get free spaces for the bingo card you see before you. For example, if Phil snorts 20 times or burps 10 times before he starts recording for gameplay for YouTube, that gives us all a free space. If Phil gets 100 likes from his dent-headed audience and blows bubbles for him before he starts recording for gameplay, that too will give us a free space. And if we get 100 likes on this very bingo stream before I finish playing bingo, not only will that give us a free space as well, but you guys also get to enjoy the balls animation that Pixar Animation so very kindly made for us all to enjoy to celebrate getting 100 likes on the stream. There's my usual spiel, all out of the way. I basically fucking memorised now. I can. It always sounds the same, I know, but there are sometimes new people to the stream that might not be aware of what the fucking benefits are of bingo. You know, one of you guys can potentially win a prize essentially, which is strange for a detractor stream, I know. But there you go. Because you guys are so supportive of me, I get to give back when I can. But Phil has to fucking say and do all these things on the card.
I didn't make a lot of yesterday. Did you guys?
And Phil's frozen. Play, you bastard.
Phil.exe stopped working.
I was going to say stop begging. When's he worked?
Beggar.exe stopped working. Yay!
Come on.
Just pause it and pause it again. Or pause it and play it again.
Because in Monster Town, not only is there like story-based elements, there's also a lot of side content. And you're gonna see today, like we already initiated this first big riddle and stuff like that. But there's other stuff too going on in Monster Town. So we're gonna investigate and do a lot. 3 hours of Super Mario RPG after this podcast ends. So I hope you'll stick around and enjoy and chill. It's a chill game. It absolutely is. It's a turn-based RPG from the 90s. It's a classic. I hope that you guys will stick around and hang out with me and enjoy. We need kind of a relaxing stream regardless. After all the nonsense of this week, it's nice to have a relaxing stream, I feel. So I hope you'll stick around and engage and support and have a good time with me today in Mario RPG. Tonight on the late stream, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, it is Street Fighter 6 Friday Night Fights. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's the big night. Tonight, I'm going to go online and play ranked matches with Dalsim for the first time. We're going to see how my placement matches go and then go from there. Now, I did watch, again, probably about another 30 or so minutes of top ranked gameplay with Dalsim last night. The one thing I'm really not doing with Dalsim, and this is a big problem, jab is his best asset. I mean it. Standing jab is his best normal, and it interrupts a ton of things and catches a lot of people off guard, all right? What some people have even done, the top Dalsims, they'll do a combo that grounds the opponent. They'll teleport behind, not the aerial, but the ground teleport behind as the opponent's getting up, and they could do like a standing jab or a down back short, and if it connects, you could keep doing low jabs, and off of that, you could do level 1 super, you can drive rush and do more jabs into fireball, like you have options, and it's actually almost like a Dalsim rush down. I know that sounds like, wait, what? The slowest character, who's supposed to be a keep away character, is played in a rush down style. Yeah, you can play him with a rush down as long as you utilize the jab. And I'm definitely not doing that. When I get people in my face, I'm constantly getting stuff. You know why? Because I keep trying to do low jab, and low jab is good, but standing jab is better. Like, standing jab is the normal you're supposed to be doing to interrupt their strings, or to keep them in block stun themselves. Like, if I knock them down in the corner, like, let's say I do a wall bounce, I do a combo to get knocked down. What I should be doing then is doing, like, fireball, drive rush, jab, 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 into fireball, and then again, drive rush, keep locking them down to try to get their meter all the way down. That's what a lot of Dalsims are doing. A lot of Dalsims will actually mix it up and do jabs, and all of a sudden do drive rush in the middle. Or not drive rush, drive impact in the middle. And people don't expect that from Dalsim. So they get caught. So anyway, yeah, there's a lot of things to think about. Tonight, I go online in ranked with Dalsim, and we see what happens on PS5. I have no clue how this is going to go. Keep in mind, that when I played, this game almost 6 months ago now, I had almost no knowledge of what I was doing when I played with Dalcine back on Xbox. Now playing it on PS5 and having all the knowledge and everything that I have.
You still don't.
I mean, ideal would be obviously I place Diamond. That's the highest you can place in your ranked matches. I don't know if I will, because if I keep facing tough situations like camis and stuff like that, I'm probably gonna lose a bunch of matches, and they're probably gonna put me in like gold or even platinum. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But the way I see, I don't really care. I really don't. It's not that big of a deal. But I'm excited to see how it goes tonight. Now, also, you may not be aware of this. There is an update for Street Fighter 6 today, and it adds a ton of new content, including all of the new outfits for all the characters, and other content. However, we're going to talk about that in the news, because there's big controversy around it. People are freaking out. They are, and I think it's rightly so. So I'm going to tell you about that in a minute. All right, we'll get to that in the game news section. All right, but let's continue with the schedule. Tomorrow is Saturday the 2nd. Tomorrow it will be Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 as the daytime stream. Yes, finally we're going to have a regular Modern Warfare 3 stream for the first time in almost a week. After all the nonsense with my internet, tomorrow it goes back to the daytime stream. I hope you guys will join me for that, because as you know, I've been loving playing that game with all of you. Every time I'm doing something different. Last time around, was I using the Tonfa? I can't even remember, because it was Monday and everything was screwed up. But we were having fun with the Tonfa. Eventually I want to unlock everything, like the dual handguns and everything, and just have a zany time in the game. By the way, coming up, is it this week? I believe the new Warzone launches. So that'll be interesting to actually finally try the new Warzone. A lot of people have been asking about it and for it. And it comes out, and we'll give it a shot when it comes out, whenever that is, okay? So, Modern Warfare 3, multiplayer Saturday. Saturday night, the return of Like a Dragon Gaiden, a nice late night chill stream. That'll be fun. So, Sunday's the weird day. Why? Well, Sunday, it's going to be my react show, DSP versus the Internet. So I urge you, if you are a member over there, there's a lot of new members from last week who were gifted membership.
Wait, why
please
is that
post up
weird?
your video nominations for this week's show.
Hold on, why is it weird? He always does it on a Sunday though. It's not strange for him to not do that on a Sunday. Why is Sunday a weird day if he's doing what he usually would do on a Sunday? Oh wait a second. I think he's going to fucking say he's not doing a night stream because he's got to fucking make Patreon videos. That's probably it. I think he's got to make Patreon videos here for a night stream. So there's no night stream on Sunday, I think. That's what he's going to say.
As soon as possible. You absolutely must have them submitted by the end of Saturday night. If you don't, they're not going to make it on the show, okay? So please do that over on that channel. That's youtube.com/@DSPReacts. That's my channel address for the React content. And that'll be the major show on Sunday. Sunday night, ladies and gentlemen, listen up. This is very important. On Sunday night, December 3rd, there is no late stream.
Called it.
I'll repeat that. There will not be a late night stream. Why? Because I actually have patron private React videos to do, and this month I have a significant amount of them where I have to take the time to do it, so I need to actually take a stream off to record it. It's not just like I have one quick one to do. I have a long amount to film this week, okay? So, no late night stream on Sunday. My apologies. I know a lot of you enjoy the late night streams. There will not be one on Sunday. Monday, we return with more Super Mario RPG and more Street Fighter 6. Tuesday, all right, here's the thing. Modern Warfare 3 and Like a Dragon Gaiden. Okay, but then what about Wednesday? Because isn't Wednesday the release of Warzone? I think so. I think Wednesday the 6th is the technical release of Warzone. So if that's the case, I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're actually going to have a Warzone stream on Wednesday to give it a good push. We'll play for the full 3 hours. We'll try it out, see if I like it, if it's something that I want to put regularly into my rotation, or if the standard multiplayer is more up to my speed, or maybe both and alternate. I don't know. But we're going to check that out when it comes out Wednesday. And then Wednesday night, it could either be Street Fighter or Like a Dragon. It really doesn't matter. Good news is we finished Starfield, so we don't have the lingering playthrough anymore. The next new game will be a week from today, and that is Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora. It comes out on that day, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the Ubisoft Plus subscription service, so I can get it for like $18 and play the full game, just like I did with Assassin's Creed Mirage 2 months ago. So we're going to do exactly the same thing there, and we're going to play that. Now, you might say, well, wait a minute. What about the other new game you had talked about? It's RoboCop. Oh, that's coming. Don't worry. That's the other next playthrough coming, but we need to finish something. So whether that's Super Mario RPG, whether that's Like a Dragon Gaiden, whatever it is, whatever game completes next, RoboCop will be the next game in the rotation, okay? And then after that, we can play it by ear, because we have many options of games to play. There's some holiday-themed games coming out. There's Lords of the Fallen. There's Sea of Stars. I mean, crap, there's like 10 games that people have been asking me for months and months that we can now look into once I wrap up the current stuff that we have on deck, okay? Now, some other quick things, okay? Remember, there's 2 events right now that I need your input on. Number 1 is the best playthrough of 2023 countdown that we're going to do. It's viewer's choice. You pick the best playthrough that I did this year. How do you do it?
Still
right now, you
about
type
the
exclamation
schedule?
point best of 2023 into the live chat if you're on stream. If you're not, there's a community thread from the end of November.
Okay,
that's,
I did
on the
miss
tab.
much.
I need you to nominate your favorite playthroughs I did this year. The more nominations I get, the better. That's going to run for about 2 more weeks, and then I'm going to tally them up, and all the games that got the most nominations will then hit a poll. You guys will vote, and that's going to be a part of my year-end series this year. We're going to have Game of the Year, disappointing games,
Also,
and
hang
viewer
on.
voted.
Hang on a
Best-
second.
Okay.
So, just for a little bit of tangent, this just defeats the purpose of your best or worst games. That just defeats the purpose. It's like, hey guys, you get to pick what my best and worst game is. You.
I guess he's trying his best to be more, technically engaging with his audience, more interactive with his audience in a way. He thinks it's that kind of thing where it's like he wants that kind of
interaction.
It's an easy thing for him to do to try and make the audience feel more involved, and it requires minimum effort on his part, and it requires his audience to fucking actually create the content for him by giving them a different list than his own list.
But that just defeats the purpose, though. It's like, because every year it's always what he played, what his opinions of it are. But now he's just sitting there going, "Oh, what was everyone's like best game of 2023?" If people play Baldur's Gate 3 or pick that, they'll be like, "Why not Baldur's Gate 3?" It's like, no, I hadn't played it. No, it has to be a game I played. Me, Reed.
Oh yeah, yeah, but so that's the thing. The list is not the community's favorite game. It's a community's favorite playthrough that Phil did. So yeah, Baldur's Gate wouldn't even be part of the equation because it's not asking his audience for their own favorite games. It's asking his audience for what their favorite DSP content was for the year.
None of them. None of it. None of it's my favorite.
That's the kind of ego in this fucking guy. It's not trying to get the audience to try and talk about their own favorite games. No. They must talk about DSP at all costs, at all times. You must have a favorite DSP moment, of course. And you got to nominate that. But Phil won't tell you all his moments. He's too lazy to fucking look up and remind himself of all his fucking robust moments he had from fucking doing these gameplay streams. It's just, Jesus Christ. Big ups to Big Ocho and Phil's channel for gifting one mighty membership. Phil's looking for 5.
Yay!
So yeah, Phil got his wish, so he managed to stay over 500 for November. He made it through the end of the month, and he was able to stay over 500 thanks to the generosity of a few whales. But jeez, I wonder what he'll focus primarily on this month. Until sometimes he's got a main focus. Does he want members more than anything else? Does he want to try and hype up tips? I think it could be tips, to be honest, because I think he will want to make sure he'll have some more money than usual, particularly for December for Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Pretty much. That's. It's mostly for Christmas because it is his favorite time of the year where he's just hoping that people give him more and more money.
So NDO gifted $300 odd in gifted memberships, and he also gave Phil $300 odd in tips. One person dropping $600 on you in a month is insane. But then again, 1 Minute Man kind of averages that anyway, usually himself, just by a fucking daily super chats. Sorry, no, daily tips. It doesn't even super chat, of course. It does a fucking daily tips. It's just, it defies all logic. But there you go, it's just Phil on his fucking mail call.
Playthroughs of the year. So please get on that if you have not yet. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2. I need your input on what holiday specials and movies I should watch to review for DSP Reacts this month. And the good news on that is I'm going to start this week. As early as probably Monday or Tuesday of this week, I'm going to start reviewing, and it's going to be really cool. What's it going to be? I don't know yet. I have a few ideas. What I'm going to do is start reviewing your suggestions probably over the weekend. So if you haven't yet and you're a member over on DSP React, please, there's a members-only thread on that channel where you can post up your ideas for holiday specials and movies to watch, and I'm going to take that to heart and watch a few of them starting this week. So please submit your submissions. And then, one final thing, okay? Now, this hasn't started yet. It will start very soon. I didn't get it set up for today, but probably within the next 1 or 2 days, all right? I need your suggestions and nominations for games to play during my Christmas marathon. This year, my Christmas marathon will be held on Saturday, December 23rd. It'll be all day long. I'll be in festive attire. I have many different Christmas-related sweaters that I'll be switching between and Christmas hats. I'll be drinking, probably some eggnog, maybe some whiskey, maybe some other things. We'll see what I can find. I'm going to try to look for some festive things to drink during the day. And there's going to be food. I'm probably going to order a meal for Feasting with Phil and also probably have like a Christmas-related treat or something like that, like I always do. And we're going to play a variety of games together on that day that you will determine, all right? So, it's not live yet, but over this weekend, I'm going to post up 2 different threads. One will be for standard viewers, and one will be exclusively for channel members. You guys will nominate games. The most nominated game, or most commonly nominated game in the members thread will be played no matter what during the Christmas event. Now, everyone else will be also nominating games, and those will also be played during the event, but probably, what I'm thinking is maybe 3 games. We'll probably have 3 games, each in like an hour-long segment, because you figure there'll be an intro podcast, right? Time for 3 games, probably a segment for food, a segment for like the treat at the end of the show, and Ellipsian, I think, is psychic. I think Ellipsian actually, it has literally tuned into my brainwaves today. Because as I was about to say it, Ellipsian in the chat says calendar update during the marathon. Yes, during my Christmas marathon, we're going to be doing the first major calendar update I've done in so many months. We're going to go through the schedule. All right? And we're going to actually go name all the games that I'm playing in 2024.
Oh, dear God, no.
Anything that has a solid release date, we're going to be going through.
No!
All right?
No!
So,
I refuse. No,
Where's
I'm
the-
just... No, where's the... There you go. I know.
Nope.
I got that button as well.
Make the bad man stop.
Yeah, I got all these fucking buttons
That's
to try and stop him.
No, the bad man stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Batman Stop's a fucking great one.
my biggest fans are idiots.
I love that button as well. It's a great fucking button.
Well, it's no wonder you don't have any friends.
That one as well. It's a good one as well. And of course... I'm just spamming a soundboard at this point in time. I'm not looking forward to this fucking schedule update.
No, I can just only imagine. It's like, what did Phil talk about? His schedule.
Oh.
Oh.
And I was like, what did Phil talk about? The schedule. Oh god.
Phil, you're obsessed with your schedule.
Stop it. Get some help.
I want to see if the random Scottish button will fucking provide something good.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
I mean, that's kind of random.
That's
I
a
guess.
good one.
That should be very fun. Because I need to know what I'm playing. Right? We don't know. And this year, if you're not aware, coming up, 2024 is very front-loaded. It's one of the most front-loaded years ever for video games. For example, just in the first 2 to 3 months, we've got so many major games. I mean, Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth, and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth within a month of each other. 2 insanely huge RPGs. Tekken 8, right? Isn't there another 1 or 2 huge games in January? I'm almost positive there are. But this is the thing. Like, my brain has been like scrambled.
Persona 3 Reload.
At the end of October, trying to play catch up all November, and now this whole internet thing. I'm just a mess. I really am. I can't even remember half the time what day it is. Like, it was funny. It was our day off yesterday. I'm like, what day is today? Thursday? I can't even remember what day it was. So I was trying to figure out like what I'm doing the next day. Everything's so confusing. So it's going to be a very crazy first few months of the year for games, and I'm very excited for that. Let's during the Christmas marathon, let's go through that calendar. Let's sort out what games to play and make that set in stone. So now we know exactly what's coming up over the next several months. I think that'd be a good idea. Okay?
Nope. Please clap.
Oh yeah, I know. Gremlin says Tekken's gonna be awesome. There's so many characters. Tekken always is one of the most huge fighting game casts. Always. There's so much to cover there. It's good because if you like the game, there's a lot to do in it. It's bad because if you like the game, you have to learn all that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you have to catch it every even scene and kick your ass. Like, oh my god. It's gonna be fun. Plus, I think visually, right, it's supposed to be like the best looking fighting game. Like, everyone's saying it looks like it even looks better than Street Fighter 6. I hope so. Seriously, like, I'm down for that. And by the way, Tekken also has a really good soundtrack, always, right? I love the soundtrack of Tekken. So that's kind of the difference with Street Fighter 6. I told you guys the one thing that was kind of lacking is the music. I don't like it as much, but I think the music in Tekken 8 is outstanding. I guess we'll have to see. Okay?
Cool.
All right. So that's the Christmas marathon coming up soon. Not yet. You can nominate games. I'll let you know when it's live. Likely in the next couple of days.
Shut the fuck up!
And I will let you know. Oh, that's right. Joel lost his Alone in the Dark.
By the way, some of these are me and some of these are Aviga. And just in case people are wondering why I have so many sound effects, we're basically dueling with fucking sound effects here. You know what I mean? I'll fire one off and he'll fucking fire one right back at me. It's like a fucking showdown between people with soundboards.
Shut your hole.
There you go.
Phil, you make me angry, Phil. Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
Exactly. That's what I want. I just want him to shut up about the schedule.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think I've got so many shot buttons as well.
Shut the fuck up!
Shut up, bitch!
Yeah, those two are primarily fucking great for that. And of course the Scottish ones as well.
I mean, it's terrible. All these hands are all over the place. You're like a sweaty octopus trying to unhook a bra.
That's where when Phil flails his arms. Yeah. Let's crack on with the bingo.
Prince of Persia is also coming out in January. So January is going to be packed, man. And then February is loaded. Like, every month is loading. It's absolutely insane. I don't know. So, okay. Oh, yeah. Suicide Squad. And that's a maybe for me, right? But that's coming out, too. Oh, my God. Dude, it's going to be wild. It's going to be absolutely wild. There's so much going on.
Forgets Persona 3.
Well, we'll have to figure it out as we get to it, right? And by the way, I also want to say everyone here, a lot of people are contributing this morning. Thank you for that very much. You know, I do my shout outs at the end of the show. I absolutely will give you your time.
Not you.
We'll get to leaderboard, but I want to get to all my topics before we get to that. Thank you so very much, everyone contributing this morning. I really appreciate that. A great positive return to streaming this week. Thank you for that. Okay. So let's see. That's the schedule. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Are you ready?
Here we go.
I'm ready. I don't know if you're ready, but I'm ready. Okay. It's time for my favorite segment.
No.
Another one.
Oh, it's time for your favorite segment. It's time for everyone's favorite segment. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for DSP News. That is correct. That is not a festive color. Blue.
Oh.
Blue is not festive. Get that the frick out of here. No, you need a holly jolly color. How about... Here we go. That's much better. Much better. Wait, if only I had prepared this earlier, but you know me.
It's time clown mode, yes.
Bright red. All right, almost matches my shirt. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to DSP News. Let's talk. We have many stories to discuss this morning. Story number 1.
Welcome to DSP Innes.
Electronic Arts, also known as EA for short, has patented a new feature in video games. You ready for this feature? I'm curious what you guys think about this. Listen to this. You ready? You're going to be able to import your voice into the character creation tool of EA video games, and using AI technology, the game is going to auto-generate your voice, and that voice will be used as the voice actor for the game.
I mean, it's terrible. All these hands are all over the place. You're like a sweaty octopus trying to unhook a bra.
I pressed the 9 button, but it still works out in the end. In Phil's eyes right now. What the hell? So he's...
Someone mentioned this. Go ahead.
Sorry, on you go.
No, someone mentioned the best legendary sound.
And she's a big fucking bitch.
That's also in my Scottish random folder, by the way. I'll need to keep pressing it until it fucking plays automatically. I've got like 10 or 12 different Scottish sound cuts in there. Big up, by the way. Thank you to Kill Denison for the super chat. It says, yeah, the most legendary sound. She's a big fucking bitch. Let me spam it until I get it.
Is there nothing on the internet
that's
that
not.
I won't masturbate to?
Shawshank Redemption, right?
No, that's
but with
not
more
either.
tunneling through shit, no
No.
fucking redemption.
And she's a big
There we go.
fucking bitch.
Fantastic.
You're like, spam, bitch.
The thing is, that's what I'm saying. I made a Scottish random thing, you know what I mean? So it's a case of like, you know, I press the one button and it'll play something at random, which with a whole bunch of different Scottish things in there is just chaotic.
I mean, it's terrible. All this hands are all
Yeah,
over the
there it is
place.
again.
You're like a sweaty octopus trying to unhook a bra.
Hello there.
There we go. It's fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi. Hello there.
Fuck's sake, Jesus.
That's probably the best one of all. Anyway, let's get it. So people want me to, people think this is prime thumbnail material. You know what? It could very well be, actually. It could very well be.
It is.
Let me just very quickly get a source sorted. So I need to get a website. I forgot to have the website going. I wasn't expecting to do a thumbnail today because I'm not here again until Sunday. But then again, you never know where these things will take you. And yeah, this is fucking face. So let me just get this all sorted here. Let me crop this out. Let me go there, and hopefully this will look okay today, and hopefully the hair is alright as well and all that jazz. I'll just click on that again, so I can minimize, and here we go, the results of the website doing all the work for me. Ta-da!
Yeah.
There we go, it's standing stuff. How do I do it? How do I pull off these magic miracles? Dashi has sent
That
me
would
something.
actually.
For God's sake, I'm gonna get fucking claimed to this probably, but then again, it's
I should like to take this opportunity of saying that you are the most obnoxious, trumped-up, farty little snakehead it has ever been my misfortune to encounter.
cheers, dash it. So yeah, I assume you're aware of a smeghead, or at least a red dwarf. I do hope so, at least anyway. We've been doing our best to try and get our, you know, all these other, our fucking American and Canadians into fucking Red Dwarf. Classic British comedy. But might not be, still unknown though if you're outside of the UK, I guess, you know. It's amazing, it's an old fucking comedy, but it's amazing how many people are not aware of the magic that is Red Dwarf. Great wee show. Let's crack on with Bingo once more. Let me press the button one more time.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
Alright, that'll do.
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
not kidding.
definitely work.
They patented this. Now, it's not released. It's not, I don't know if it's been tested, but they have the patent in for it right now. Okay? So, I can see this is a mixed bag. I mean, you want to talk about the ultimate immersive experience putting yourself in the game. Imagine playing Call of Duty, and as you're running around, it's your voice saying, Tango! About Foxtrot! They're going to be coming from behind! Blah, blah, blah. It's you. It's actually you yelling that, right?
He would love that.
David
though.
Jane reference.
Oh my god, again with the fucking eyes. But he would love that. He would love to fucking go in a game and hear himself as well as like, his own voice talking over his own commentary.
Why does that look like Shrek?
Somebody wants to... someone make him green and add the ears. I don't know. Let me get a screenshot.
Like get rid of the ears and just give Shrek's ears. It's like have them stare at each other.
I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. Here we go. Ta-da. Here we go.
Teddy.
It's beautiful. It's glorious. Alright, there we go. So many fucking random ass
Oh no!
thumbnails.
What someone needs to like get that screenshot. Like someone needs to give me that screenshot.
I mean, I've got it also. Right, fucking, send it to you if you want. I'll fucking put it in the
Oh, I was
fucking-
gonna say send me like a good one with his shit in the background.
Oh, you want the fucking background stuff as well? That's possible. I mean, I've still got the.
Yeah.
Second
Yes,
tier,
I want the background stuff too because
Here you go.
I have a really bad idea.
There you go. I gave you both, so there you go. It's all yours, buddy. You do whatever your little sick depraved mind fucking wants to fucking do with that.
I have so many bad ideas of this.
Ah, Jesus, man, what kind of worms have I fucking opened here? Anyway, you have fun with that. Let's crack on with the show.
Interesting. Or you're playing RPG, right? And all these voice dialogue lines have been recorded, but it basically gets edited to sound like you. So you are the protagonist. That could be interesting. At the same time, is that kind of creepy? right? I guess you have to give your permission, right? Like you have to probably when the game boots, it'll say, hey, by doing this, you're giving permission to use your voice if you happen to use the character.
See, there's a lot of potential implications here. Is this only going to be for you, or could anyone fucking use it? Like, once you fucking submit your voice for the fucking game, is that on EA's fucking servers, which means that anyone can fucking request that you play with the Dark Side Phil voice. So their fucking game's gonna have fucking Phil's voice in it as well. That's it. That's the one potential dilemma, which could be something. I mean, would it be good or would it be bad? Would it be kind of strange? Can you imagine playing some like fucking fighting game and you got Phil's voice and you just fucking let him get his shit kicked out of him? Why would you want to fucking do well with Phil? You want him to fucking do badly. I don't know. It's an interesting premise, but I feel there's potential implications. What do you think?
Either or, it'll be funny just to fuck with him. He's like trying to talk about things. It's like, May 1st! Oh god!
I can imagine him yelling at himself for fucking disturbing his fucking commentary, like trying to make a point, and it's just his dumbass character fucking saying something dumb like, get out of my chat. Get out of my chat. Yeah.
Get out of my chat. I ban you.
Ban that guy. Just fucking randomly yelling bugger on a fucking Modern Warfare battlefield.
Creation tool or whatever, it's not going to give EA the right to just use your voice for everything. Imagine that. Imagine if like a celebrity, you know, wanted to play a video game. What if like Seth Rogen, right? He boots up a video game and he wants to play it, and then EA steals his voice and puts it into all of their other games. Oh shit. You want to talk about the Screen Actors Guild having issue with AI in movies? Imagine if you were just playing a video game and they stole your voice to use in all their other content without your permission. That'd be pretty wild. Okay. So here's the thing. The idea is interesting, and I think this could work for certain games, but only certain games, right? Like for example, I want games where characters are literally real characters in the game. I don't want it to always be.
Phil finally said literally.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
Hooray! We only need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are 7 away from a full house. Now, I don't think the snorts and burps are going to come in for us today, but the free spaces could still be crucial.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah. Also, no. There you go. General chat. This is what happens when I have bad ideas.
What did you do? What have you done?
You'll see.
It's
such a good.
Oh
it's
my
such a good face.
Fucking god. Oh my god.
I mean, it would make for a good thumbnail.
Please clap.
I'm not sure whether I should be proud of you or just fucking boot you from the call. What have you done? Why?
By the way, Chad agrees with me.
Why does this work so well? Why is this? Oh my god. Oh yeah. So while you're dying over there, you try and die a bit more quietly, could you? Thank you to Otway saying for the super chat. It says the game will even read the dialogue. You can sit in silence even more than he normally does. Definite win for Phil as it reduces effort. There you fucking go. That's what I was thinking as well. Exactly. So cheers Otway saying for the super chat. I appreciate that. I can't believe you made that. Right click save image as. I'll just save this image in your... You know what I want?
I don't know.
You know what I want? If it's possible, I want you to make an 800 by 800 PNG version of this, and we can have it as a potential bingo background for future cards. You have your mission.
I might do that.
You have your mission. You have your task. If you can do that, it will be greatly appreciated. We could have this as a bingo background picture. It looks great as a thumbnail, of course, I mean, but yeah, it's like it'd be great for a bingo background as well. There we go. So no pressure, but please do that now. No, not now, but whatever. Because we'll have.
You said pixels by 800 by 800.
Yeah, every background. So every bingo background is an 800 by 800 PNG picture. That's as a dimension as it has to be, apparently. So there we go. And for example, the one we got today was an AI-generated auto picture, which I believe D-Dog was responsible for. So I think D-Dog created this one using AI with an otter streaming with an inflatable fucking crown. Oh god, but yeah, this picture is... Why does it work so well? the mouth, the nose, the eyes, the forehead wrinkles.
I don't know how. I don't know how it works.
Why does it work so well? Oh my god! Oh yeah, because I said inflatable fucking crown. Oh, I forgot to play it instead.
Fucking inflatable fucking crown.
The Oliver's wearing, yeah. But yeah, why does everything, even like, I swear, even like Shrek has like liver spots, and then Phil has like one or two of those as well. And
Hang on. I think I got you.
Oh my god.
Hang on, man. Here you go. Is this good enough?
Wait, what have you? Oh my.
Is that good enough?
Well. I'll just right click save image as. Give it a second here. Don't mind me, I'm just being busy with stuff. Images.
I'm just like sitting here like, are you guys playing bingo?
There we go. Image saved. The thing is that I can't show it right now. I'll have to close the bingo card and reopen it to try and get it to show, but I've got it saved. Next time we're using this. Next time you fuckers are going to see this in the bingo background.
You're welcome.
Oh my god. That's... So Amiga, Corporate wants you to spot a difference between this person and this person. It's the same person. It's the same person.
But one's more likable than the other. There you go.
Please clap. These things is not like the other. Oh my god. Just as okay, let me just close that. This is yeah. That's one of your finest works in my opinion. This fucking particular. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. Right. Let's get back to Phil. Let's get back to bingo. My god.
Okay, let's go.
Me. I don't want me to always be in the game. You understand what I'm saying? Like sometimes the protagonist.
Bullshit. I'm calling shenanigans right fucking now. He doesn't want him to be in the game all the time. The person that always recreates himself in a fucking video game, no matter what fucking game it is, doesn't want him to be in the game all the time. He'll name a character after himself. He'll fucking base the fucking character on their own looks, but doesn't want him to be in the game all the time. I'm just calling shenanigans on that.
Content without your permission. That'd be pretty wild. Okay. So here's the thing. The idea is interesting, and I think this could work for certain games, but only certain games, right? Like for example, I want games where characters are literally real characters in the game. I don't want it to always be me. I don't want me to always be in the game. You understand what I'm saying? Like sometimes the protagonist should be a set character with a back. When I'm playing God of War, I don't want Kratos to be Darkside Kratos. I just want him to be Kratos. You know, with his own story, his own voice, his own attitude. I don't need to be Kratos. You understand? So the thing I think a lot of people are afraid of is the more that AI gets implemented in creative works like this, well, what happens to the actual voice actors? Are they out of a job? Because if the AI is used to do all the voices, then they don't need voice actors anymore. Right? So I think a lot of people are kind of, rightly so, starting to freak out a little bit about it. And I kind of agree. I can see that slippery slope that we start to slide down if we start using AI in these ways. So I guess we gotta be careful. Like I said, it's just a patent right now. We actually don't know exactly the extent to what will happen here. But, excuse me, but it's definitely interesting and something to start talking about and thinking about, right? I mean, honestly, yeah, I think that would be pretty dope if I'm playing Call of Duty and my character has my voice.
Shut up for a second. I'm taking clown mode.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
Delayed clown mode. I must stress that Phil before he started the news was being quite clownish. He was pretending that he fucking forgot what he was going to say and all that shit, and he kind of forgot. You know, it's like he was stalling the start of the game news segment, and I went and played. That's fun. But then I also thought to myself,
please clap.
That should also be clown mode. That's basically Phil being called clown mode about it. So yeah, I forgot to pick off clown mode.
It is.
Yeah, so we're only 6 away. We need 6 more of these things to happen for us to get a full house.
I think I would actually like that, right? Or what if you're playing like Street Fighter 6 and you have created my avatar? I have an avatar in Street Fighter 6. How cool would it be if it had my voice, right? That'd be really neat. But I don't want Blanca to have my voice, right? I want to hear the Blanca voice actor. You see the difference?
He only wants his voice to be on his created characters. See, I wouldn't. Like, could you imagine being able to fight DSP with his voice and the looks in Street Fighter? Like you would turn into like the best ever player all of a sudden because you would pulling off all these sick combos, trying to think of all the different ways you can fucking destroy this person.
Or it would be just the one character that if you play as him, good luck trying to master him because he automatically sucks.
Yeah, every time you fucking fail a combo, it's like, oh, didn't press that. Oh, big ups to Meerkat and the viewers for joining the stream. Big ups, guys. I hope you had a good time in Meerkat stream. Welcome to the stream. We're behind by...
Big ups.
But 45 minutes we're behind by. Yeah. We're quite delayed today. I do blame Aviga for us being so delayed because I blame this. I blame this.
And you said I couldn't derail you enough.
Please clap.
I never claimed you could never derail me. I just was not expecting something of that quality that quickly from you.
But I'm not gonna lie, this was my ultimate derailment.
This was special. Like you saw this and immediately thought Shrek. Like,
yes,
as soon as you saw this, your mind immediately went and jumped to that big green lovable bastard and thought, I need to put these two together right now. And it works.
I did. It worked so well.
Do you think David Anderson's suggestion paint the picture green so we can name him Freck or Gurp?
Freck? I mean, I could try something.
Oh my god. I don't know. I mean, you need to try and match that fucking shade of fucking green, I guess, or whatever. I
or just a form of green. Hang on, let me see if I can try.
You wouldn't like him when
Give
he's
me a minute.
angry. You just look more like the Hulk or anything else, probably. I don't know.
The ultimate sulk.
Yeah, that's the Incredible Sulk, yeah. The Incredible Hulk.
And then Lonely Man starts playing.
And this is what distracted me for the last 10 minutes anyway. Let's get back to the bingo.
Okay. Continuing on the flip side of this, imagine how scary a survival horror game would be if it was my voice yelling at you the entire time.
Oh, there's fucking definite clown mode right there.
Please clap. Got a little worked up.
That could be a potential thumbnail on its own fucking right.
Survival horror game would be if it was my voice yelling at you the entire time.
He looking at himself, okay. Hold on. Bear with me here. Bear with me. Let's go full screen. And then let me go frame by frame. Well, actually, we'll just play a bit. The bit where he's not looking at himself. What the fuck is he doing with his face?
Who knows?
The eyes. The blackest of eyes.
It almost could be like a creepy whisper, but nah, not even close.
It's definitely not a creepy whisper. Nah. But, I think this could also work for a wee thumbnail, like a wee crop out. And a shame we can't get rid of the fucking pop filter. The pop filter's in the way, you know. It's a shame we can't hide that. But let's see how this looks.
Yes, that's true. He's a pedophile. He's a racist.
There you go. Jesus, man. He is kind of cross-eyed in this picture. He's a wee bit cross-eyed.
He does.
Let's see, can we do anything? Oh god, it gets worse. I didn't realise it got worse.
It got a lot worse.
What the hell? I've never seen him make his face before, I think.
He's a racist. He's a sexist. He's a
like this. This thing here. When he spies Emo in the chat.
He's a pedophile.
Like, welcome back, Emo.
Yes, that's true.
I need to take a picture of this as well, just for the sake of posterity. Because I've never seen his face before. I've never seen him make this kind of face before.
Yes, that's true. I'm a dunce.
Jesus, man. Right, okay. I think that's the extent of it. I don't think there's any other crazy faces he's making. Well, then again, I've been wrong before.
Yes, that's true. It was like Phil's
Just making his eyes dance.
and Phil invests his money in
2 individual frames are doing this to Phil's face. Like literally 2 individual frames. Oh, it's like you can make your own fucking short of that, I feel.
But because of who I am, people believe it.
What the fuck, man?
Why are you doing this, bro?
It's somewhat hypnotic. I cannot stop. Okay, let me go on. What the fuck is... Oh my god.
I don't know.
Jesus Christ, man. Fucking hell.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Anders Pack makes a great point. I can't really be wrong if no one understands a fucking word I say. Excellent fucking point.
I mean,
I got a little worked up.
eh?
I'm sorry about that.
Big-
Let's continue.
big asset.
Our next story, Beetlejuice 2 has wrapped filming. The movie starring Michael Keaton resuming his role as Beetlejuice, Winona Ryder resuming her role as, I forgot her name, the daughter, now she's an adult, Jenna Ortega, who I believe is playing the daughter of Winona Ryder, Willem Dafoe, who's going to play a different ghost than Beetlejuice, Catherine O'Hara resuming the role of Winona Ryder's mother, and Monica Bellucci, I have no idea what role she'll play. And this movie comes out September 6th. This is weird to me. Why? Beetlejuice was one of the weirdest, wildest, most original, funny, scary, unique movies of the 1980s. I remember seeing this when I was a kid a zillion times. It was all over the place. It was on all of, the movie like HBO and all those channels. They turned it into a kids cartoon show, which is hilarious because the movie definitely is not for children. It's very scary, It even has the F word in it. So it's obviously not for it, but I mean, a million kids saw it, including me, and the movie's outstanding. It's actually one of Tim Burton's earliest works. This was one of his breakout movies.
Excellent point by Mister. This is not game news. Why is this on DSPN? Gaming news by Phil Burnell. Let's talk about a movie, everyone.
Yeah, it's not. Like, all this isn't gaming news. And yet he's want to sit there and be like, oh, guys, this is from my childhood.
Your childhood was passion, so are you.
That got him noticed and got him more prominent roles in the future. And it's great. It's a great movie. It's well done. It's got stop motion animation. It's got jokes. It's got, basically showcases the talent of a lot of people too. Gina Davis and was Alec Baldwin. I didn't even know who the hell they were at the time. I saw them in this movie, and then I wanted to see other movies with them because I thought they were outstanding actors in this movie. They do a really good job in this movie. So, yeah, like, absolutely, positively, one of the great movies of the 80s, and now it's coming back on September 6th. However, it's not Tim Burton, right? Like, Tim Burton didn't make this movie, so it could be very different. Now, the thing is, I would like to think that if they got this much of the original cast back, that basically they were on board with this movie. Honestly, I don't think Michael Keaton would have done it if it sucked. Because you look at what Michael Keaton has done, he usually does really good movies. Like, he really reserves his acting for quite good movies. So I feel like if he was going to do Beetlejuice 2, it had to be something of great writing and stature, So I would hope it's really good. The reason I'm really bringing this up, you might say, well, it's not game related. Yeah, but this is something from my childhood. It's pretty neat. At the same
So, it's still not game related though. That's not a reason. That's not a justification for you having it on your fucking gaming news segment. That's just as an excuse for you to fucking talk about something you want to talk about, but it's not gaming news. If you're going to fucking talk about these kind of things all the time which are not related to gaming, don't brand yourself as a gaming news fucking person. You literally have it in your own fucking shitey banner right there. Gaming news by Phil Burnell. Let's talk about fucking Beetlejuice some more.
Same time, ladies and gentlemen, it's Beetlejuice 2, like almost 40 years after the fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they were going to make a Beetlejuice 2, you would have thought they would have done it like 25 years ago. Who the hell remembers Beetlejuice except people who are nostalgic, like me in their 40s, right? Like, if you're in your 40s.
Remember, Phil wants to fucking pretend his audience are not full of children, but here right now, he's basically acting like they are full of children. Like, nobody else in this audience can be as old as he is. In Phil's mind, it's impossible for everyone in the audience to fucking be somebody that lived through the fucking late 80s, early 90s. That's how his mind works. Even though he loves to pretend that his audience haven't got children in him. But here he is pretending he's the only one that's fucking seen Beetlejuice.
Yeah, and there's people in their 30s there are people in their 30s that watch this movie.
Exactly,
but no,
yeah.
just because Phil's 41 years old, my childhood. But yeah, he can go around ruining mine.
40s, 30, if you're in the 40s or 50s, you probably remember Beetlejuice, like, oh, Beetlejuice 2. But I don't know if this is going to get a whole new audience. You know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe I'm wrong, and that would be good, because if the movie is good, if it's as good as the first one, I'm down for that. But I don't know. I'm a little skeptical, quite frankly.
Oh my fucking god. Eviga, what have you encouraged? So,
what do you mean?
I was sent this by Meester. Meester said that.
Please clap.
Which I must say,
I want this.
I must say, it's better than your attempt, Vega. Vega tried to make Phil green, and yeah, just made him into the Incredible
I made
Sulk.
him like the Hulk, but he's like the Sulk. But yeah, honestly,
Sulk.
his is better. his is a lot better than mine.
Yeah, it's like, what the hell is this? Right click, copy image.
Big ups to Beaster.
Oops, I pressed the wrong
Big up
thing.
to Beaster.
Please clap.
I'm the bloody thing. Let me send this to you just so you have access to it for your own nefarious purposes. There you go.
Freck meets Shrek.
Jesus Christ! I just realised that fucking D-Dog's on the call. Has D-Dog said a word yet? Because he's been on the call. I just looked at the call.
No, he's been here.
No, I've been very quiet.
You're just lurking in the background like
He
some
was
creepy
quiet.
bastard. What's up, buddy?
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to talk over the top of you.
You could have said
a show to
something.
run.
You're on the call. We're just listening like some sort of fucking spy from the fucking NSA.
Also, put this on the fucking put this on your chat. It's like apparently Moki's like, if I have Shrek nightmares, I blame you. It's to me.
Where did he say that? Oh, I see. I found it. Poor Moki. If I have Shrek nightmares, I blame you. Remember though, Shrek is
I'm
love.
not sorry.
Shrek is life. Shrek is love. That's a fucking older reference right there. I hope people don't understand that reference. It's in my head for some reason. I blame you, Aviga.
I guess we'll have to
Sorry,
see
not
when
sorry.
it comes out in September. I'm kind of interested. I don't think I'm going to see it in movie theaters. I don't think I'll ever go to a movie theater ever again. Probably not.
Oh, what a sad thing to say. I don't think I'm going to go to a movie theatre ever again. Phil is never, ever apparently going to ever go to a movie theatre ever again. He loves movies, he loves watching movies, but he doesn't think he's going to ever go ever again.
But I don't want to see it, okay? He came back for The Flash as Batman, and that movie was awful.
we got 100
Here's the
likes.
difference, Josiah. The idea was...
Oh, 100 likes. Guys, thank you for liking the stream 100 times. So we have a free space on the bingo card, which means it only needs 5 more of these things to happen on the card. And as well as getting a free space on the card, you guys also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation that Pixar Animations very kindly made for us all to enjoy. Remember, keep an eye on the bottom right for Jasper. What's up? I like how you added your own gunshot around as well, Amiga. Thank you for that. Amiga's finishing the job.
Let's go.
Amiga's just making sure the double tap wasn't failed. It's like, okay. That was a nice little double tap.
You got to make sure he's dead, so.
Yeah, I like how fucking Jasper's got, some sort of some wee pistol, and Amiga brings out the fucking buck shotgun, whatever it was. That's a big ass gun noise. But,
Well, it's like you mess with the cat, get the cat.
Mess with the cat to get the gat. I think that's the first time anyone's ever said that.
Good. The movie was awful, but the idea of him coming back as Batman from a multiverse is not a bad idea, I feel. That sounds like a good movie premise. You're going to have all these different versions of the heroes from different universes kind of coming together, converging for a plot line. That sounds like a good idea. He didn't make the movie shitty. That was the director.
I mean, it sounds like a good idea, but they've done that already with the Spider-Man 3, Far From fucking Home, or No Way Home, or whatever it was. Of course it's a good idea.
Spider-Man No Way Home.
No
That
Way
one
Home,
worked,
yeah.
but The Flash it kind of worked, but the movie just sucked overall. Good idea, but bad execution.
Like the last Spider-Man movie, which had fucking the previous fucking Spider-Man actors within those roles, it worked very well. It hit the nostalgia feels. You know what I mean? It was quite well done in that regard. And like doing it for Batman, it wouldn't have the same. I mean, depends how they fucking craft it, of course, and how they build it. Like, why? What's the excuse? Like, what's happening? Batman's always. It's always been quite grounded more in reality, I feel, if that makes sense. The Batman stuff. Like,
Yeah, that's more the Flash universe than Batman's universe.
exactly, the kind of sci-fi aspects. Like Spider-Man's always been. I know. I always try and fucking say Spider-Man, just your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man kind of thing, but there's always been these quite intelligent fucking supervillains which can fucking cause all sorts of mad shit fucking happening. Batman universe, you got somewhat, you got someone that loves fucking plants and someone that loves fucking riddles, and you got someone that loves fucking playing jokes on and all that shit, you know what I mean? There's like, you don't really have these, like, the most intelligent supervillain in the Batman universe is probably Freeze, I guess. Trying to bring his...
Which one?
Is the Doctor, is his name Freeze? Who's the Freeze guy? Is that his name Freeze?
Oh, Victor Freeze?
Yeah, him.
Or Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, he's probably the most intelligent. I'm speaking as no authority whatsoever on this kind of stuff. I'm just speaking as some random person that's watched some Batman stuff in the past, so I'm not too clued up in this. Yeah.
I mean, you got to think about it though. Like Catwoman is a villain, more like anti-hero, but she's very intelligent in how she plans her heist. Penguin's very good when it comes to money. Joker is just good, intelligent for creating destruction, and chaos.
Same with Riddler. So
that's true. Riddler is more smarter.
But the intelligence is based on a somewhat reality, if that makes sense. Like, you have intelligence in like the fucking MCU where Tony Stark can work out how to time travel. I was like, what? wait, what? He worked out how he fucking spent like 5 minutes one night after washing dishes. He's like, oh wait a second, I worked out how to time travel. That's funny.
Mr. Someone said Mr. Dr. Freeze.
Mr. Dr. Freeze. Fuck me. But yeah,
Warren.
He
didn't spend 4 years of medical school to be called Mr. Thank you very much.
But that Marvel universe has always been quite crazy, where it's like all these mad things can happen as well. Yes, there's normal people, but there's also extraordinary fucking people that can fucking pull off working out how to do time travel or fucking navigate through the fucking quantum fucking. Batman has never been like that, in my opinion. It's always had kind of. It's always been more grounded, it feels like. So the whole idea of having a multiverse in Batman, what villain could genuinely pull that sort of thing off? Is there any villain that could potentially somehow fucking open the multiverse and have multiple different Batmans appear for some bloody reason? I don't understand. I don't think it could ever happen. But,
only if they brought Lex Luthor in and he teamed up with Wayne Industries, but
yeah, possible. Or
yeah, that's a stretch.
You got like guys like Ra's al Ghul that fucking has a Lazarus machine. I guess the Lazarus machine is quite insane when you think about it, you know. So things like that. I don't know.
Or the Lazarus Pit.
Yeah, I called it machine near the Lazarus Pit. Yeah, and that's Damien Anderson as well saying Ra's al Ghul can counter Batman. I don't know. It just feels like a bit of a strange leap from the Batman kind of feel. I feel. And of course, Bane as well. Bane's usually meant to be intelligent. I know sometimes the movies portray him as some big dumbass, but Bane's, you know, always apparently been canonically being a very intelligent person. And anyway,
he's very intelligent until the Venom comes in. Then he's like, "Oh, Hulk smash, Bane smash."
Yeah. So, but now he talks more intelligently thanks to Tom Hardy. Now he talks like this. Oh, Bane. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I actually kind of liked. I mean, he clearly knew what he was doing. I mean, that was quite an intelligent version of Bane as well. To be fair, it wasn't a dumbass just saying, "Oh, I'm going to smash stuff." He's like, "No, I'm going to plan how to take over Gotham."
And now you must restart the stream, John.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, but the point is,
you won't give Phil money.
Anyway.
Oh, somebody's dropped something.
Yeah, I've
don't drop the soul, Batman.
Oh my god. Okay, playing.
There's fault. You see? So.
Let's stop that shit.
So let's I don't know. Now? Anyway, there you go. Next story.
Stop that shit right there.
Game Pass games coming to Game Pass starting right now. First of all, Remnant 1 and 2 are currently on Game Pass. If you're interested in those Remnant games, they're both on Game Pass right now. Today, Spirit of the North and SteamWorld Build. What are those? I have no idea. Coming on the 5th, Clone Drone in the Danger Zone, Rise of the Tomb Raider, While the Iron's Hot, and World War Z Aftermath. On the 7th, Goat Simulator 3, which is funny because there is no Goat Simulator 2. They went from 1 to 3. That one's free now on Game Pass on the 7th. Maybe we should check that out because I skipped it, but you know, Goat Simulator is a pretty wild game. On the 8th, Against the Storm. On the 12th, Tin Hearts. And on the 14th, Far Cry 6, which is kind of interesting. Previously, Far Cry 6 either had to buy it or was available on Ubisoft Plus, but now it's going to be on Game Pass, so you don't have to get the Ubisoft Plus subscription if you want to play it, okay? So that's what's coming up so far this month on Game Pass. Now, everyone already knows this, but it's worth mentioning. The GTA 6 trailer, the new first trailer that's going to hype the game, will be released on December 5th, so that's in 5 days. So that's not Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That's Tuesday morning. So, and by the way, it's at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, so that would be 6 a.m. Pacific. Yes, I will watch the trailer, and I will talk about it on this podcast this coming Tuesday morning. I will let you know what I think about the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer.
Take that, Jeff Keighley. Rockstar said, screw you.
Is that leaked footage we saw a year ago legit, or was it all bullshit? We're going to find out.
I mean, clearly it is fucking legit, because Rockstar went to great lengths to shut down everyone who's shared in that crap.
Yep.
So,
pretty much.
I don't understand why Phil would even try and think it's fucking pretend stuff. Like, why would Rockstar go to great lengths to try and shut down a hoax from other people and
to make drama?
Make drama, like as if they're really one of the biggest gaming companies out there, and GTA 5 is still quite a massive. I mean, I don't know. You'd think that trying to suppress it is. I mean, they were super aggressive in trying to suppress it as well. Like, I don't think any game developer has ever been as aggressive at trying to stop that kind of footage from being shared. Like, channels were getting shut down so quickly sometimes, and all these content creators had to try and work around by, had to talk about it, about showing it, and they try to blur out the fucking things, or some places try their best not to get in trouble. It was a really aggressive push from Rockstar. But anyway, I guess we'll find out what the trailer's like soon.
Will CJ finally return? All right, let's stop with the nonsense right now. I'm not one of these weirdo conspiracy theorists. Let's just see what happens on Tuesday morning.
Yes, you are, fucker.
And then last but not least,
of course,
let's talk about the controversy around Street Fighter 6. As I said, today is the first major content update for Street Fighter 6 outside of a new character releasing. They're finally releasing everyone's outfit 3s. Okay, which is their third outfit for the main character you can use in online and ranked play, as well as other content. Like, for example, you can now buy a pack of anime-like cartoon avatars that you can now use in the versus screen when you're playing online for each character, and other things. Like, they're adding a whole bunch of customizables things to the game that you can now purchase. Of course, they're all microtransactions. So you might say,
which I'll buy.
Are they making these affordable?
Of course.
Well, I don't know, because I haven't been in the game yet. We're going to find out tonight when I boot the game up, right? But from what people are reporting who got the update this morning and booted the game, listen to this. Okay? So all 18 characters have an outfit 3. Each one, apparently, from what people are saying, costs like more than $5 unless you buy the ginormous coins pack that gives you the discount on coins. Like, if you want one outfit, you have to buy 2 packs, and each pack is $5. So you have to spend $10 in order to buy one outfit. So they did the math, and like, if you buy the giant credits pack, you can get them for like $70. Just think about that. The cost of the game of Street Fighter 6 right now,
up the money,
you get it for
$1 million, man.
$30 to $40 depending on where you buy it. But the cost of the outfits in the game is $70.
It's time for 1 Minute Man to cough up the money. $70. He's told you.
And I'm just looking at that face. It's just like,
oh, he's constipated there. He hasn't pooped in days.
Yeah, it's
depression.
The thing is, though, Phil's already blown so much money on this game. So he went and got it for the PlayStation 5. No, the Xbox. Wasn't it Xbox? He got it for it first. So he bought it for that.
Xbox first.
Yeah, and then he bought it for PS5 so he could fucking use it with his fancy new controller he bought. And so he's wasted money straight there buying the same game twice. He's also spent DLC money on this game for getting different outfits, so he's already blown money on the game. For him to actually complain about
don't forget the PS Network he had to pay an additional $100 for.
Yeah, exactly. So for him, I'll say that I can cover multiple games and not just Street Fighter. But yeah, the fact of the matter is, he spent money already on this game for DLC purposes, for skins, for clothing, for items like that. So he hasn't really got a leg to stand on to complain about spending money on DLC when he's already spent money on DLC on a game he's bought twice as well. So he can,
and the controller.
And it's exactly which is
that $350.
Which is only suitable for PlayStation fighting games, which are not really that plentiful. I mean, crazy man.
As BST is saying, yeah, he's literally spent $600 on Street Fighter 6.
Jesus, man. And apparently Outfit 2 could be unlocked for free by playing the game. That's why they're cheaper, according to... I don't know whose name that is. Is it a scientist? Is that a name, the scientist? It's symbols. I don't...
Which one?
I got a name highlighted right now.
I'm trying to look for the... Oh, that's... Ooh. I think that's scientist.
I'm gonna say it's a scientist. If I'm wrong, then nobody can understand what I'm saying anyway.
Or is this a new person?
Right? That's pretty expensive. What's weird about that is their Outfit 2s, which were in the game at launch, were 50 coins each. So why was Outfit 2 50 coins, but Outfit 3 is a minimum of 300 coins?
Yep.
Why is it 6 times more expensive to buy Outfit 3?
Right.
That sounds like a lot of bullshit to me. What sucks is I was interested in getting it. Like, I was going to get Dalsim's outfit tonight. I was. And I was like, oh, it'll be probably like a couple bucks. Well, I guess I have to buy 2 packs. I'm going to have to spend like $10 to buy Dalsim.
He's gonna have to spend $10, guys. He has no choice. He simply must spend $10 on these microtransactions.
Oh my god, he has to buy it!
He can't show his face in the Street Fighter community if he doesn't spend the $10 on the packs. Let me hear that again. Let's rewind this bullshit.
Why is it 6 times more expensive to buy Outfit 3? That sounds like a lot of bullshit to me. What sucks is I was interested in getting it. Like, I was going to get Dalsim's outfit tonight. I was. And I was like, oh, it'll be probably like a couple bucks. Well, I guess I have to buy 2 packs. I'm going to have to spend like $10 to buy Dalsim's outfit. And that sounds like a bunch of shit. Listen, I get it.
So Phil, if you don't want to spend $10, here's what you do. You don't spend it and you don't buy it. It's an incredible fucking notion, I know. Imagine fucking not throwing money at a fucking game developer just to get some cosmetic skin shit.
They're gonna nickel and dime people. This is not the first time. Street Fighter 4 did it. Street Fighter 5 did it. All the Street Fighters have done it since they went digital. They've all done this. I remember Street Fighter 4. Those packs were absolutely ridiculous. How much they were charging for these skins and everything. I remember that shit.
But yet you still bought them.
So I think people are just seeing sticker shock right now and go, oh my god! But this is how Capcom gets that stream of revenue out of their fighting games. It's not people just buy the game. It's every new outfit, every new update, you buy the new character for the new the new DLC character. For me, I'm still getting 4 more. No, 2 more. I'm still getting Akuma, and who the fuck is Ed? Some stupid idiot Ed, dumbass fucking character I'll probably never like or use. But Akuma, I'm interested in.
So why does he not like Ed? I wonder. What's the one reason why Phil wouldn't like that character? I just wonder what could it be about Ed he doesn't like.
But yeah, I'm still getting 2 more because I bought the deluxe edition of the game when it came out. So yeah, so that's still coming. But yeah, I think people are a little upset. I get it. Listen, I get it. I get why you're upset. But at the same time, maybe not. You know what I mean? Like maybe not. Like I guess maybe some people get a little bit too excited or too upset about things. I don't think there's really that much of a reason to be upset. It's something that you don't need to get. You know, it's an optional thing. It's not necessarily you must buy. Like I would argue each DLC character is a must buy. Even if you're not going to play the character, you need to know how to face them. And you can't learn how to face them until you know what their moves are. You know what their moves are until you own them when you play them. Get it? So if you're going to play this game competitively, you have to buy the DLC characters. You just have to. Like Aki, I don't like that character. At this point, I can't even do the execution with my hand. I just can't do it. But by having her and playing with her, I understand how she works. And with Rashid, I played with Rashid. I did pretty good with him. I don't know if I would ever go back to him. I don't know if he's my style. But at least because I have him and I played with him on launch day, I understand him and now I know what to expect, fighting-wise, strategy-wise when I fight against him, right? So
no, you don't.
There you go. At least you don't have to, you're not kind of required to buy the skins. But I might get some. Like, the Blanca one is the stupidest, ugliest skin I've ever seen. It's just a waste. The skin was already in the game for your avatar, and now they're charging you to put it on Blanca. That's just an insult. But for example...
I just love how he's like, you don't have to buy them. But then he goes, I'm going to buy them.
Exactly. Like, he cannot help himself.
Like it was a gun to his head, yeah.
It's like, he has no choice, guys. He has to do it because, he doesn't want to... bring shame to the fighting game community. Doesn't want to appear like some sort of peasant that can't afford these skins or whatever. So we might be getting joined on a call by someone else. Meth Bear has said he wants to chime in on something on a legal style issue. I'm not entirely sure exactly what he's got in his mind, but he asked, can I chime in with something? And I'm also happy to have people on. I think he's joined the call right there. So welcome to the bingo stream, Meth Bear. You got something on your mind, pal?
Yeah, sup? Where are we dropping, boys? Oh, goddamn. Sorry. Just been a busy day.
Stretching exercise?
Just taking a little break. What was that?
I was saying you're doing stretching exercise, cracking your back?
Yeah, I'm just adjusting here.
Decompressing your back, I assume. You're just
over
doing
here.
Phil trick with decompressing your back,
Yeah, well, I mean, I did injure my back when I was 17, and I've just been, trying to stay healthy and, keeping my core strength up so that I don't have too many problems. But now I'm 40, and so
magical.
I need to go and import some of that stuff and just huff that shit on a rebreather and then have some of those mutant back muscles just like have me all glistening and rippling. But then Phil might want to, might want me to fuck him at that point, and I'm not interested. So, goddamn, Phil has an opportunity here to perhaps squeeze a little money out of Comcast, considering, he says that this shit's been going on since what, October?
At least
that's
October.
What he's claiming.
At least we found in October.
Yes.
Right, and so. Even if, say, that this was some Comcast employee in a different country, because something like this, it's a non-delegable duty. Employers are responsible for the actions of their employees, but typically not their independent contractors. So if Comcast had people who were conducting customer service in another country and they hired them to do these duties because it's just cheaper, because of their obligations under as a service provider, as basically a utility, their contractual and legal obligations to keep customer data safe, that's a non-delegable duty. So they wouldn't be able to say, oh, well, that's just our subcontractor that we hired in, whatever country who did it. We're not responsible. Comcast would still be responsible for a good amount of this. And he could potentially have a claim for intentional infliction of emotional distress, because if this has been going on for this long and they had an employee who was just messing with him, messing with his business and causing him distress, and they've known about it and didn't do anything about it, I would say that could qualify as extreme and outrageous conduct. They're non-action, or their reckless conduct and just not doing anything, their inaction caused him emotional distress. It was reasonably foreseeable that it could cause someone distress, especially if they're operating an internet-based business. So I mean, there's always that. There's the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act. It's a federal law, but state courts can litigate federal laws unless they are under the exclusive jurisdiction of federal courts, like bankruptcy and certain patent litigation. That right there, if he could prove that he had about $5,000 in damages, he could sue under that. But at that point, he could basically only get compensatory damages. What did you lose? Because you couldn't stream because this jackass was doing this to you, right? And the thing is that he probably didn't lose very much, because if you look at his streams, he's not making a whole lot.
Yeah, but he would claim that sometimes some streams do well, though, and there's no guarantee of what streams would do well and what ones wouldn't do well. So you could probably argue that it's not unusual for him to hit between 100 and 150, for example. What I will say as well for the audience, very quickly, this is all based off, if Phil is telling the truth, Meth explanation here is based on if Phil is being honest with everyone here. That's the whole. That's what his explanation is for.
Right. This is if Phil's being honest here, and there was some malicious action by a Comcast employee or subcontractor or something like that. But one of Phil's issues is that he has a responsibility of something called mitigation of damages, meaning that if you've had damage done to you, or if it's continuing to happen to you, you have a responsibility to not continue being damaged or being harmed. So let's just say if you're in a car accident and it's not your fault, and you choose you break your leg and you don't seek medical treatment for it, and it eventually has to be amputated. You can't go and say, well, I had my leg amputated because of the car accident. It's like, no, you failed to treat your broken leg. That's your fault. So one of his downsides is that if he's known that there's been this issue and somebody's been messing with his internet and cutting it in and out and causing it for him not to be able to conduct business, then he could potentially waive all of those losses, since he found out that this was happening.
And that kind of potentially boils down
because he didn't do anything about it.
Yeah, because also he found out apparently at the end of October. The person on Kiwi Farms, Dan Green, claimed he started messing with Phil since the end of October, which kind of roughly correlates with what Phil was said when he found out at the same time, roughly, with that engineer coming out to visit him. And apparently that engineer gave him the regional manager's phone number, but Phil never explained to everyone what happened between the end of October and last week, when apparently it happened again on Phil's day off where the internet got turned off. Apparently, there's a big blank section there of story where we have no idea if Phil chases up, if Comcast fucking done any further investigation, if they asked him to do anything. Like, we have no idea what happened between the end of October and basically Wednesday of last week. Until it happened again.
And basically from what I've seen is that he got sick. Right, no, that was around Halloween, so he got sick, and I don't recall any streams going down or him being unable to stream because of technical issues during that time. But it could be that. So I'm not really sure what his damages could have been during that time period. Quite honestly, what he could end up getting out of all this, if he did talk to a lawyer, he could probably just get a nuisance settlement out of it. So, sorry, I just had to take a sip of drink there.
No worries.
So basically, you're just looking at the cost of litigation, which I could reasonably estimate could be around $15,000 to $20,000 minimum, maybe slightly more, just to keep it out of the news. Like there was a rogue Comcast employee who was just fucking with this guy because he didn't like him, et cetera, et cetera. So I mean, there's always that. Now, about a third of that would go to his lawyer as attorney fees, and we all know that Phil fucking hates paying people to do things for him. And he also says that, well, I don't have time. I'm a busy streamer. I'm going to have to be involved with XYZ. You don't have to be. If you're talking about this type of litigation, you do not have to be intimately involved with the case. You just give the basic information, and you're only involved at certain points. And something like this would probably resolve pretty quickly. It's just his narcissism in flaring up, where he says, well, basically I have to tell the lawyer what to do, how to pick up the pen and how to draft these documents, and I have to tell him exactly all of this on what to do, which makes him would make him a fucking nightmare client, to be frank.
Oh, definitely.
So I think that's just him, and just him saying that I can't, and he won't. If it's true, he should do something about it, collect maybe some nuisance damages off of everything. But we know he's fucking stupid, and he's lazy, and he thinks, and he overblows everything, and he probably wouldn't do it if it's true. Now, regarding his failure to mitigate, like in my area, I have I think for my business, if I found out that the ISP in my office was dropping the ball, I could go to 3 other business ISP providers in my area. I could switch and say, my data's been breached, or you're always going down, you're not providing the speeds that are necessary. So you should switch providers, and I would do that in a heartbeat if I knew that something was affecting my business, because most of what we do is through e-filing, and it's over the email. That's where a lot of our documents come from. Things like Zoom. Like I just going to be doing a deposition here at 2:00. It's going to be over Zoom.
Right.
We need the internet in order to function, right? So, and if my ISP is not doing the job, you get a new one, and he has other ones in the area. So there's no excuse for him to just sit there and take it and just say, well, I'm a businessman, and just, if he sits there and cries, that's his own fucking fault. And so he really wouldn't be able to. It would be difficult for him to claim that, but yeah, that's. But from what I'm thinking, this is probably something, like you said, just happened within the last couple days. If it's true, or more than likely, it was just some internet noise. And you know how Phil likes to just go to the worst possible explanation for something occurring.
I was going to try and get your own thoughts. Obviously, you're giving up the possible legal actions that Phil could take if he's being honest here. But from what you've seen of what Phil said, do you think that he's been truthful with his claims, or do you think it sounds a bit too far-fetched?
It sounds, I mean, there could have been, what I think is that if there was anything, it might have been maybe somebody going in and changing his SSID. And maybe that could have been it. Really. Now he's talking about hundreds and hundreds of dollars were paid. So my identity theft. He's like, I'm being abused again. I'm being, the crown of thorns is being pushed onto my head. I'm being scourged and bloodied. Oh, woe is me. I'm just trying to make meaningful, positive content. And I just have people who just want to hurt me all the time. And so, honestly, I'm just going to say it's bullshit. He was having some internet problems because of the internet in his house is shit. Right. And more than likely, he was just trying to come up with a boogeyman and trying to say that I've been a victim for all this time, for a month. The people who are supposed to be helping me aren't helping me. And I don't really think any money was taken from him, or the bill was paid on his behalf. If the bill was paid on his behalf without authorization, he would be able to get that money back, even if he owed money.
I mean, that's been
for
confirmed
the
today,
internet.
apparently.
Because
I don't know if you caught the start of the stream, but apparently Phil was delayed starting the stream because he was on the phone with Comcast, actually, and apparently they confirmed today that they're going to work on getting that money back to him today. So that's Phil's story about that. So
a payment has to be authorized by the actual user, and so if he didn't authorize that payment, even if he was in arrears on his bill, he would be able to get that money back, and they'd be like, well, okay, fine, we'll give you the money back, but if you don't pay, it's usually 3 months, we're going to cut off your internet. So he's going to have to pay eventually. It's just that he didn't authorize that transaction. They wouldn't be able to keep that money legally, right? Because you need an authorization for each one. Even if you set up auto debit, you're just giving your running authorization for each month's transaction, basically. So that's effectively how it would work. But if he's saying that, well, they paid $500 and that's not the amount that he would normally pay on what he'd be authorized to pay, then no, he'd be able to get that money back. But I think that it's just he had internet problems and he's just making up a boogeyman, like the Amazon driver who decided to steal his toilet seat headphones.
Yeah.
Effectively. How he effectively, it's not here. Somebody fucking stole it. My cart, there was some drugged up or a thief or some kleptomaniac with a full backpack who saw my cart and just for the thrill of it walked out of the fucking store. It's a thief. Oh yes, everybody agrees with me. And I think that's just another one of these things. He just needs to be another goddamn victim. And it's close to the anniversary of his of his identity theft that he had. What was that? Was that 2 years ago now?
Yeah, that was.
It's like I just need to be. I need to be another identity. 2021, wasn't it?
Yeah,
September 2021.
Yeah, 2021. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Phil Burnell, multiple time identity theft victim. He just can't win. So I think that's probably where it's coming from. But if he's telling the truth, I would have probably gotten a lawyer and gotten a nuisance settlement out of it at least.
Due, I mean, if Phil's to believe, of course, he's definitely due something from as well as getting his money back. He's definitely due some sort of compensation and capacity or whatever, because there has been some damage done to it. I mean, the days he can't stream, it's his livelihood. He'll claim that some days he'll fucking be able to get. He'll give him a rough estimate sometimes, you know what I mean? Where it's like, oh, around this time of year, I usually get X amount, and these days I couldn't do that. So he might fucking use that kind of spiel to try and get some.
Are we talking four streams? Are we talking 4 streams?
Well, he's claiming since. Well, if you keep in mind, Phil said if Phil found out in October, okay, and this Dan Green person claimed he started doing it in October, but Phil also at first tried to say that this person could have been responsible for the side scrollers thing back earlier on this year. Because Phil tried to pull out.
Oh, right.
And every single internet issue Phil's
if
ever
it is
had,
October, it would be streams.
Yeah, but basically all the streams that have gone that he hasn't been able to stream because of internet issues have just been about what, 4 streams? Is that right?
Like I said, if it includes October, it'd be about 6 streams.
Okay, 6 streams. Even if you look at the maximum, you could probably say I think that you could probably say reasonably he could get maybe $100. You could say 100 to 150 per stream, super chats and tips combined. Let's just say, okay, just put that number out there. So you're looking at $1,000 maybe. I mean, that's a small claims court case, really. But if you go and get a lawyer and maybe take it to civil court or even pre-litigation, they could probably settle it for the cost of suit, which is $15,000 to $20,000. But if people find out that he got $15,000 or $20,000, then it's just, it'll be like, oh well, Phil's good. Oh well, whenever Phil says, oh, it means
there's no way he just close that as well. He doesn't. He's clear. He doesn't want to talk about it anymore. So no matter what he gets from Comcast or anything, he's not going to disclose that with his audience.
Right. But yeah, I mean, it's like he could have filed an insurance claim on his stolen wheel or whatever, the wheel, and gotten a new one. But he's like, I had to pay all this money. I'm suffering. I'm a victim. People are sticking their fingers up my ass every day. I'm a rape victim, a constant fucking rape victim, you know, and the world's just, you know, shoving it in my mouth every goddamn day, just like Tyrone does to my wife. And that's just what he's doing. I think mostly he's just trying to make him just perpetuate the constant victimhood. And around the holidays,
it works for him, yeah.
So close to the holidays, I'm a victim. Won't you please give during the season where the people who are the most needy? Tis the season.
Yeah, it's the same.
He's been so victimized around Christmas. Little bitch. Fuck him.
Yeah.
Fucking jabroni.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things we see from him all the time. You know what I mean? And of course, it's just the latest chapter in one of many Phil's sub stories. But I do appreciate your legal taking it as well. Obviously, I know you're more about you're more kind of centered. Your expertise is like family, kind of civil affairs in that scene. But also, you're still clued up on other legal aspects as well. So I do appreciate criminal. Sorry, yes.
On the criminal side, if the person's in it, like if what Memology is saying, this person's in another country, it's a different jurisdiction. Nothing's going to happen. They probably won't even try to extradite. It's whatever.
Based in the central region of America, if that makes sense, like central time zone, I think it was for them.
Right, but I mean, even Mexico also has that central time zone running through it.
Yeah.
So,
if it
but
was,
like Memology,
if it was Dan Green, I mean, if it was Dan Green as well, English didn't seem like their most.
Yeah.
They weren't a very good speaker, put it that way. So English might not be their first language.
Right. So that person, they wouldn't face any criminal consequences. There's nothing that the U.S. could really do. I mean, and extraditing somebody over this, the courts it would take too much money and time, and it's relatively minor. Just like in the way that it's difficult to go to Africa, even if we have extradition treaties with African countries over these scammers who steal hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's like good luck trying to get that person extradited. Right?
Yeah, those kind of things.
So it just wouldn't happen. It wouldn't happen. They're free to go. They're basically getting off scot-free for it if it happened. Like, but honestly, I'm about 95%. I'm about 95% thinking that this was just Phil's fucked up, scuffed internet, and he's just making up a boogeyman to squeeze more out of the dens.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are starting to lean that way as well. It seems like, for sure. But as I said, thank you for coming on and giving us this kind of.
Okay, yeah, I'm gone. Yeah, I gotta go too.
No worries, man. Have a good day, man. Appreciate it.
All right, have a good one. All right, bye.
Cheers, man. Thank you to Toxic Judges for re-upping the membership, and they said, not sure if you heard the update, but a burglar in purple stole the cart and shopping bags. If only Phil had a purple burglar alarm with him. You just fucking wanted me to say fucking purple burglar alarm, you bastard. Apparently the Scottish cannot say...
Because I thought he was talking about Grimace.
Yeah, apparently the Scottish cannot say purple burglar alarm. But we can say purple burglar alarm.
You said it 3 times.
Exactly, so there we go, just debunked. There you fucking go. But yeah, cheers for re-upping the membership. Well, let's get back to the bingo there. It was an interesting segment there from Epberg. It's always good to get his take on it. But we've still got bingo to try and win here.
Well, the Dalsim one, I think, is his best skin of all 3 skins Dalsim has. I think skin 3 is his best one. So tonight, I literally might buy that outfit on stream. I think I legit might, because I like it a lot. I think it's going to make it feel cool. I'm trying to play ranked with the new outfit and everything. So we'll see. Okay? All right.
You don't have to buy it.
That is DSP news for today. I'm happy we finally got a full news segment. We haven't had one in a while. And it was good to have a day with all the news kind of accumulated and saved up. Now, here's the thing. We got a lot of shout outs to do. A lot. So let's get to them. Okay?
Wow.
So first of all, thank you to Monty Mole, who became a member this morning. I don't know if that counted as a new membership or not, but I appreciate that. Jared did a super chat and says, why did you buy Starfield when you could play it on Game Pass? Because I wanted to play it early. You guys convinced me. I'm serious. You guys convinced me to play the game early. You wanted to see it several days early, so I paid the extra money. It wasn't that much more, right? It was like, I want to say it was like $15 extra or something like that to get it early. So I bought that premium edition to play it a few days early. And it worked out. You know, people wanted to see it right away. So to see it a few days early, it worked out. It wasn't like it wasn't worth the investment. But, you know, overall, the game's a big disappointment, right?
Dropped it within a week.
Big Ocho gifted a membership to the channel. Sadly, I can't see who it went to, but congratulations to whoever got the gifted membership from Big Ocho. Then the Lucky Gremlin dropped a 10-member bomb on the channel. Congratulations to the following people. Decline Host, Akshot Modi, Chemo, Ultrasonic Assquake, what a name, Atomic, Sister Fister 5000, Mouth of Madness.
Weren't
Luno,
you the one
Cheerios,
like
and
to
JB.
shove your
Congratulations
fist
to all
up
of you. If
things'
you got a gifted membership, be sure to thank Lucky Gremlin. And
Yeah,
very
because he's
appreciative.
been
And
watching
Lucky Gremlin, thank you so
Invincible,
much for
so
supporting the channel during this
he's a
holiday season. I
superhero
really
now.
appreciate that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to check this out and see how many
Sure
members we
he
have
is.
total in just a sec, so I can update the total. Okay.
You know,
In
he's
the meantime,
saving old
it's actually
ladies and
getting
everything.
legit cold in here. I'm going to close the window. It's that cold in here.
Look at him go. He's a cold boy.
Oh yeah, he's wearing the Zelda jammies again.
I was gonna say. Is he?
Close the window. It's that.
So let's make sure. Can we get confirmation? Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. The Zelda jammies and they're dirty.
Please clap.
They're returned. Return of the Zelda jammies. Maybe I should put on some proper fucking clothing fill. Oh my god, the Zelda jammies.
Must be wash day.
I think Cat finally washed them for him.
Mm-hmm.
If my wife was sick, I couldn't do it.
Business
Yeah,
attire.
really dropped badly. So there you go.
Yeah,
Okay.
attire.
So thank you, Lucky Gremlin.
Exactly.
Declan also became a member this morning. Thank you to Declan for becoming a channel member. GoTrek how do you say this name? GoTrek Grunison did a $2 super chat. It's Happy Friday. Thank you very much, GoTrek. Let me get you on leaderboard because you're actually the latest super chatter.
Now remember that
Did you
name,
know?
Declan. It's going to come up
swear.
later.
Thank you, GoTrek. And Grade Zero Taste, we have a membership for 9 months. It says 9 months. That is right, Grade Zero. Thank you. Let me go ahead. And
Yes.
check on how many members we have.
Oh, I
Okay.
see what he's doing. I just spam
That's it.
things on my soundboard.
There we go.
Shut the fuck up!
Nope.
Tasty.
We're currently at 524 members.
Oh, it has goal. It had a
Thank
member
you.
goal, guys. Give everyone be happy.
Mm-hmm.
The member goal's been hit.
That is correct. Evelyn actually made an important point in the chat. Evelyn said the Google purge is coming. Are you guys aware of this? Because we talked about this a few months ago. So basically, here's what's happening. Google is going to look at accounts that have not had any activity against them or logged in 2 years, and they're going to terminate them. However, the exceptions are if you have content. So for example, if it's a YouTube channel, they're going to leave that. They're not going to touch.
Boo. Boo. Why? No, wait, hold on.
Boo, I wanted Darkside Phil to go away.
No,
The
no.
purge is coming.
No,
Yeah,
he's
but
up
watch
to-
the memberships drop from 207,000.
Hold on. I was just thinking, but what he said there, I thought meant he's gonna be safe, but I don't think that's the case. I think they mean actual old accounts with videos on their channels. I think that's what it means.
Exactly.
So he can still lose a bunch of
So,
subscribers.
like, what's his name? Techblade, the Minecrafter that used to do.
It passed away, yeah.
Yeah, well, he used to do.
Yeah,
Yeah, he passed
that
away.
guy.
So, yeah.
So
Rest in
because so he'll be still, his stuff will still be there because it would have got purged when the purging's happening. But if you've got zero stuff, like I've seen some people have just like created accounts so they can talk and chat and all the rest of it, and if they haven't talked, gone ski.
Like, in your genuine opinion, if Phil like lost all these old ancient accounts which have no activity in them whatsoever anymore, what do you think his true number would be for subscribers? Like, do you think it'll drop by 50,000? 100,000?
I'd say about 150,000 because there's not many people talking in his chat.
Very true, very true. He's sitting at
Or about
208,000 right
100.
now.
Or about 120 or 125,000, give or take.
Yeah, yeah, because they're
Hopefully we
bots.
see it, yeah.
And they're going to terminate them. However, the exceptions are if you have content. So for example, if it's a YouTube channel, they're going to leave that. They're not going to touch a YouTube channel that has videos and content on it. But they are going to start terminating Google accounts, and Google accounts mean YouTube accounts. So very well, in the next couple of months, you may see people, like my subscriber count may dip. I'm not exaggerating, but like 100,000 subscribers might go away. I wouldn't be surprised.
Wow, he's actually fucking admitting that he's probably got 100,000 dead accounts in his fucking channel. And he
Yeah,
might be
or bots, yeah.
surprised.
I mean, take a look. I have over 200,000 subs, but they're not active. Many of my subs are from back in the day, right? So I would wonder, honestly, if after this Google purge happens, will I still have over 100,000 active subs? I don't even know. I have no clue. What I can say is this. 2.5 years ago, I came to YouTube to do this full time. Okay? I got left Twitch and I came here. Since then, I started off, I want to say I started off around like 180 or so thousand subs. So today we're up to like 208. So if you do the math, right? That's about maybe 20, 25,000 active subs there. And I would argue that sounds like my active sub base. Probably around 25,000. I'm serious. That's probably about it. Because when I do a playthrough, even if it's a popular playthrough, I get, what, 10,000 views on part 1. On an average day, I get a few hundred viewers. On each playthrough, on average, 300 to 500 views per video. Sometimes it's higher, sometimes it's lower. And you could say, well, that's spread across multiple content. Some people watch Street Fighter, some people watch Call of Duty, some people watch an RPG, some people watch an action game. So even if you spread that out, I probably have about
Come on, Phil.
maybe 25,000
Feel
active
some
viewers
jealousy.
that actually like my content. But that's fine. I'm happy with that. You understand? Like I don't care. I'm not looking to be Mr. Popular.
I
I'm happy
want
to have
that
people who like
jealousy.
my content and watch it and support it. You know. But
I'm not looking to be Mr. Popular. Is that enough YouTuber jealousy, Jake? Or is that really clutching at straws there?
You understand? Like I don't care. I'm not looking
Might
to
be
be
a
Mr. Popular.
stretch.
I'm happy that I have people who like my
Might
content
be- yeah.
and watch it and support it.
I'll
you
leave
know?
then, I'll
But the
leave
funny
it.
part
Yeah.
is, I have my Google Play button from over a decade ago. DSP Gaming, congrats on 100,000 subscribers, right? Yeah. So I'm wondering. I'm really wondering.
If you're allowed to keep it.
Yes, Phil, they'll come into your house
What will
and
the
then
effect be
take
on
it
this
away.
channel? Probably this will be one of the channels most heavily affected. I don't care though. Like it won't have any bearing on my account. You understand? I don't judge myself based on subs. I never did. Subscribers was the least thing I ever judged myself on. Everyone else on YouTube, oh my god, it's all about subs to my channel, sub. I literally never said that ever. Did you ever hear me say, hey, everyone subs?
Oh, because it is definitely showing some jealousy.
Yeah, he
I don't
did.
care.
Burger.
Didn't he?
Sub, like,
Yeah, I was
never.
going to
I don't
say,
care.
didn't he make
Yes,
up a
or
big
not, I
thing
don't care.
about reaching 200,000
By
subs?
his birthday.
Yes.
By his 40th birthday, I believe it was. He really wanted to do a special birthday
Yep.
present for himself to be able to have that many subscribers on his channel by his birthday. And guess what? Didn't happen. Birthday was ruined.
So, anyway. Now let's get to tips. Alright, so. If I could get my email to move, it was stuck. Okay, so first of all, I actually got a tip yesterday on my day off. Okay?
Remember
It was a
that name I
$5
told you
tip
to
from
remember?
Declan. Because hopefully this would help you a tiny bit on your day off. And every
Wait, what name?
Declan.
Declan.
Remember Declan became a member,
Oh, yeah.
right? Yeah. Declan sent him money. Wait for it to see how much money he sends.
thing will return
I'm
tomorrow
coming
and do
from
more
the
chill
future.
streams.
Okay, let's see how much it is.
Like your Life of Dragon guidance stream was. As long as you continue to be honest with your audience, we're going to stick with you. We're in your corner. Keep it up. Thank you, Declan, for a $5 tip yesterday. That's very nice of you. I appreciate that. So let's get that on the leaderboard.
$5.
Wait for it.
Okay. And then
I
received a $7 tip. Also from Declan this morning. He says, hey, I'm glad everything seems to be going back to normal. You showed a lot of commitment lately, which I know your fans appreciate. Let's have a fun, chill day. Good luck with Street Fighter 6 ranked tonight. Get the positive vibes going. Thank you very much. Declan, again. That's two tips. Excuse me.
Wait
Sorry
for
about that.
it.
Ooh, I'm exploding now with gas. Sorry about
5
that,
and
everybody.
7 is
Thank you,
12. There we
Declan.
go.
Okay. And then I received
So far,
a very generous $20 tip
One
from
minute.
Declan. Wow,
Oh, 1 minute.
Declan,
Sorry, no,
you're on a
sorry,
roll.
Declan.
Thank you so much, Declan.
There we
Tip
go.
from Declan this morning. Thank you so much. So now we get a nice $20
And became a
donation.
member.
Let's get Declan on the leaderboard for this one, right?
Well,
Good lord.
Declan's drop. Hold it. Is it normal membership or is it?
Thank you, Declan, for all the support. Let's see what he has to say. Faye Phil, I think next week will be a great week of streaming. A lot of chill games, no drama. Let's thank Kat for helping you get back on your feet. I agree. I mean, that's a big part of the reason why I streamed on Wednesday. And doing what you love. I've been really enjoying your Life of Dragon guidance streams. Okay. Sounds
Vega,
good.
guess what Declan's last name is?
Which one?
And
It's Declan Black, but we're calling him Urban.
Will Shake and Bake. Tip me $1. Says there's a new Street Fighter movie coming out.
Really?
Start a petition.
That guy?
Get you in
Yeah,
the movie as a cameo.
really.
I don't think that's
That
going to happen.
guy.
The closest that ever happened
Jesus
years
Christ.
ago, someone contacted me, this is many years ago, claimed that they actually were part of the movie, the Assassin's Creed movie, with Michael Fassbender. Remember that movie? So apparently they were part of the actual crew and or development of the movie, and they said that they wanted to try to get me in the movie. Would I be interested? And I was like, no, not really. Not really. I mean, I like Assassin's Creed, but I really want to be in the movie. And I was like, no.
Oh,
And they
hey,
were like, all right, let me know if you change
D-Dog
your mind. I guess they were
Brian
going to try to get me on
said
as like an extra, like a walk-on extra.
Yeah, I
or
was
something
reading
like
it.
that. But I was like, I'm not really interested in that. So, anyway, continuing on.
Like it's like a comparison. I think is what he's trying to do.
Yeah, remember when Aviga reacted to those member bombs earlier this week? Like, that's right, you had like a 60 member bomb, and that's quite.
I had 77 members, and honestly,
Jesus.
I didn't know what to say.
It
was one
I
of
was
those
trying to. Yeah, go ahead. No, I'll explain it, but go ahead.
Like the reason why I stared at it because I was like in the middle of something and it caught me off guard. Because honestly, it's like I never expected that to happen.
I didn't catch anyone off guard. You know what I
All
mean?
right. So what was
Adios,
what was happening was there was a member in Ivega's chat called AK-47,
Bang bang.
and we were trying to make him become a member, a gifted member. So that's why all those member bombs, and it didn't work. After all of that.
They may have the same issue that I do, where you cannot gift a membership to those certain accounts. Because I'm the same boat. I think.
Yeah.
I can't receive gifted memberships because of my type of account I've got on YouTube. A legacy account or
Yeah.
something. So that may be an issue with them, or brand accounts or whatever.
That's why there were so many gifted memberships. I was trying to get AK-47 a membership. That failed.
I mean, it was worth a go. It was worth a go.
Yeah, it was worth a try. It wasn't just me, but yes, it was. It was about, I think it was about 3 of us. We all tried to go, and we kept saying, "Okay, AK-47, type," and was like to see if he got a little kettle next to his name. Nope.
No. Oh hell, but yeah, I mean that's the thing though. Like, the thing is obviously, but most detractors anyway. You know, obviously me, Vega, and every single other one as well. You know, I mean, it does. Just stream detractor content. We don't expect to receive. We don't talk to streams expecting anything really. You know, I mean, if people want to give things, of course, then it's fantastic to fucking see it happen. But it's never an expectation. So whenever something extremely generous does happen, you usually will leave us in a state of shock and like what the, you know, you don't expect. But Phil though, for Phil it's a Tuesday. That's a difference because he
expects that.
Yeah, exactly. He turns up anticipating that, and when it doesn't happen, he will usually question why. We're happy to fucking get it ever, and Phil's like, why has it not happened yet? But that's what makes my fucking loyalty, I guess, where he fucking just turns up to his streams expecting his audience to fucking fork over their fucking hard-earned money. It's an ungrateful piece of shit. Whereas, you know, we're just fucking happy to, you know, entertain and get anything for it, you know. So there we go. So yeah, I did hear about that wholesome moment you had, Vega, with the member bombs, and you just didn't know what to do yourself. I would probably act the very same way. I've had, I was, I think D-Dog has certainly been guilty of gifting plenty of memberships before in the past, which I'm always grateful for, you know what I mean?
As charged, yeah.
Yeah, it's like one of those things, it's like, it's great to fucking see it happen, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, I've always been honest with D-Dog especially, you know what I mean? Because sometimes he is very generous. I'm like, calm down, pal. Like, make sure you look after yourself first and foremost, you know? I'm always wanting to make sure he doesn't go crazy with it. I don't want somebody like, you know, some of fucking Phil's fans. Like Jack's right, so he needs a new car, but he gave Phil $1,000. You know, it's like, he needs to get a new car, but he's
I don't do it unless I can afford it, so...
Yeah.
It's like, that's the thing with Phil, though. He will do it, and he'll just expect it to happen. Give me money. Give me super chats. Give me all your money, because I deserve it. And it's like, when most detractors like do this, and they get it, I'm not saying that they don't deserve it, but it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, guys, it's too much.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, it's one of those things. It's like, yeah, it's just when you're not used to it, I guess, you know what I mean? Then yes, it's like you try and put the brakes on it a bit. Let's say, calm down, everyone. But Phil, he'd be like, yeah, we've got a war going on, a tip war going on. Let's see if somebody can beat somebody else. No shit, he would fucking milk that shit for all it's worth, because that's the kind of creature he is.
And then he comes back, asks for more.
Exactly.
But see, for like why I also do the gifted member bombs instead of sometimes a super chat, because the Australian dollar has dropped so much, it's actually better if I do the gifted membership. You're getting more money out of YouTube than you would from the super chat.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. So like if I give you say $20, right, Australian, it'll work out to be about maybe, £9, and then
so.
YouTube will take their money out of that.
I'll put it this way, you sent me
where if I do a member bops,
I know last time you sent me a super chat, and I think it was for, I can't remember how much it's for. It worked out to £5.23, but I'm not sure what the original super chat was.
Yeah, that would have been almost like $15 Australian.
That is quite a hefty I had a difference in. But yeah, I'm just kind of looking at mold activity feed there. But yeah, I mean, I had no idea that there was a difference in kind of between the memberships and the super chats. I thought it was just the same kind of split.
Oh yeah, no, the membership, the gifted memberships, they stay the same price, but the super chats works out to be whatever the current value is.
Yeah,
and that's even if you get it a month later. They won't adjust it for that. They'll like, oh, well, you got it on that date. The dollar was this thing. This is how much you're going to be getting. Besides our cut.
There you go. You learn something new every day. I had no idea.
I received a $2.50 tip from King Be Cruel. He says, I'm watching a YouTuber the other day. The topic is on the recent hate on the AVGN, Angry Video Game Nerd, due to the recent changes to his video format and more. In that video, he mentioned the hate he was receiving is a phenomenon she heard called bitch eating crackers. What it is when there's no reason to hate someone, you're mad at them no matter what they do, even if it's just them eating crackers. Like, look at that bitch eating crackers, hence the name. I feel like your haters are essentially this. No matter what you do, even if it's something positive, your haters find a reason to hate it. You could blow your nose if there's 5 hate videos on Phil sneezing. Just an observation I made. Have a good one.
I mean, Phil, when you do it, on camera without muting your microphone, yes, we both say it's disgusting. I've actually been quite praiseful of you lately, of actually muting your microphone and going off camera to blow your nose. I've commended him for actually fucking having some consideration for his audience lately. When he fucking mutes the microphone and he walks off fucking screen to blow his nose. Oh.
Money. Yeah. Money.
Thank you very much to Muckiness for the super chat, who says it's not dollary dues, but have some all the same. Thank you very much, Muckiness. I do appreciate it. Thank you indeed. And so yeah, but remember guys, I won't get that money till January. That's the kind of thing DSP would say when, you know what I mean, fucking super chats. Super chats are great and all, but guys, I need money for Christmas. That's the type of fucking prick he is, man. But yeah, I'm happy just to fucking get anything out, coach. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it. Let's crack on with bingo. We've almost won, but we need 4 more things to happen in the card. I don't think we're gonna get snorts or burps, and I don't think Phil's gonna get the like saliva. Phil's on 89 likes right now, but he's probably began gameplay by now. Yeah, he's definitely began gameplay by now.
Oh yeah, he's on Go Play. Yeah.
I need to make sure if I can wrap this up quickly. So either way, either we're winning or we're not winning, but it's time to go.
Yeah, you know, here, listen. Angry Video Gamer's been around for a million years, right? He made a ridiculous amount of videos over the years. I mean, an insane body of work. And from what I'm gonna understand, he wanted to quit. It was his intention at one point. He didn't want to continue to make the videos. He wanted to do other projects, but he was done with the nerd. He didn't want to do nerd videos anymore. And then it was actually his partner network, Screenwave Media, said, well, listen, you're kind of a content source for us. You're kind of a cash cow. You're one of the reasons why we stay afloat. If you don't keep making content, it's gonna hurt us. So what we like to do is take up the reins of your videos. We'll write them. We'll produce them. We'll film them. All you gotta do is be an actor in them. And when they started doing that, basically the quality went, boo, because it didn't have the passion anymore. You know what I mean? It was just doing it for a paycheck versus doing it for fun. And I think some
no, it's because it's just a scripted lines.
Because they thought that the quality did. I'll give you an example. Last year, I checked out a couple of his videos, and I thought they were terrible. I didn't think they were funny at all. It felt like he was just going through the motions for the sake of making a video, but it didn't feel fun or funny to me at all. But compare that with some of the others that I saw. Like, people started recommending videos, and they were like, watch the Earthbound video. So I watched the Earthbound one. Dude, that one was insanely good. Like, it was probably one of the best he's ever done. It was insightful. It was well written. It was super in depth about a game that's, you know, one of the best RPGs.
Yeah, because he was the writer, director, and actor. This time he's just only the actor.
In the last couple of years, and they're terrible. Like, not funny at all. Just really, you could tell. Okay, he's gonna say that the control.
So what Phil was saying was that the videos made him feel like this.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to do it.
But he doesn't. The video, he doesn't do editing or anything. Everybody else does that. All he does is shows up, reads the lines. They say, oh, okay, you might need to be a little bit more excited about this or a little bit more sad about this. And then they go, okay, thank you for your time. And then they edit it and all the rest of it, try to make it look good.
I mean...
Well, and also the reason why and another reason why he doesn't really go into like the great rants that he usually did back in the day was because that once he had a kid, he didn't want that to pass on.
Yeah. It's like Eddie Murphy. What was it? You watch Eddie Murphy now when his kids and all the rest, back to the days of Delirious and all the rest of it. He doesn't swear. He doesn't say the bitch words and all the rest of it because he doesn't want his kids to imitate himself.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of those things. It's like you've always got to kind of weigh up the pros and cons. It's like, you know, what do you want to kind of be? Would you be okay if your kid's seeing this kind of way or whatever? When it comes to Angry Video Game Nerd and his decision, it's one of those things. It's like, I wonder if he feels like he sold his soul to fucking just keep doing something which he might not have passion. If he wanted to fucking quit and he wanted to walk away, but he was basically guilt tripped into staying because he makes other people a lot of money as well, and so he's letting them do all the fucking work. It's like
exactly.
It's one of those things. Like, why? Money, I guess.
Also, he hates the fact that there's ads in the video. You're forced to watch the ads. I don't like that. I don't like the video anymore.
Like, I don't mind ads at all. I don't mind YouTubers fucking having ads so they can fucking make ends meet. Like, I've watched Carl Jobs' new video. Carl Jobs made a new video on the update on what's the guy's called again? It's some drama with a YouTuber, The Completionist. I think it's called The Completionist. And
yes, The Completionist.
The charity drama, you know. Yeah. So Carl Jobs, though, he needs to have ads in most of his videos because at the end of the fucking day, he's got to fucking provide for his family.
He's got to get paid.
So exactly. So
yeah, well, he's being sued by Billy Mitchell 24/7. So
yeah,
you know.
well, that fucker. Jesus Christ, man. But yeah,
Mhm.
it's one of those things though, where it's like, I don't mind people having ads. I'll tend to skip them, of course. I mean, fair play having an ad in the video, you get paid for it, good luck. I'm going to skip that some bitch, you know, but by all means though, I don't mind you having the ads and the content, because at the end of the day, you got to provide to your family. You're not turning to your audience and fucking saying, hey, if you want to make this fucking video, give me a bunch of fucking money now. No, you're so yeah, I mean, yeah. Phil's stance on why all these other YouTubers are horrible, apparently, for making bad content because they have ads in a video, it doesn't fly me, it doesn't wash me. It's a strange stance to take, and I think it's better than turning to your fans and forcing them to fucking pay the bills instead for you.
Exactly.
He's gonna say that the plot sucks. He's gonna say his usual ranting, his usual mannerism. You know, like there's nothing at all. It's not even like, you know what I mean? It's just going through the motions. So, yeah, I did see his most recent video, which was his actually finally beating Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. It's essentially a homage to The Exorcist, and that is super good. It's really good. If you like The Exorcist or you like his old classic videos, that one was really good. That was his Halloween special from this year. You'll like that one, okay? But I can understand. And the thing is, okay, like, what's the big deal in regards to him not making the great content anymore? Okay, and when you say that, you say, what do you mean, right? Well, here's what I mean. Basically, if we're in a situation where this guy's made content for so long, and he's made amazing content, and all of a sudden he's not making good content anymore, I can understand you're upset. Okay, just you voice your opinions, you move on. Why do we all have to hate on the guy? Why is there a big campaign to crap on AVGN? Because his content isn't as good as you remember or as you would hope it would still be. If you don't like it anymore, you could do other things with your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to dwell on it. You know, I get it. Maybe the AVGN was a formulative part of your youth. For me, AVGN was one of the reasons why I became a YouTuber. All right? But I can still go back and watch his old stuff and appreciate it if I want to. I don't have to be angry that he doesn't still make the same kind of content that I love so much, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get that. It's almost like entitlement. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Anyway, there you go.
But hold on, though. Like, I can understand why people fucking say it. I don't know why Phil's saying he can't understand it. Look, when you're a fan of something, when you're a fan of something or someone or a particular show or whatever, you want that fucking show to still stay good because you like it. You're emotionally invested in it. It forms a part of your entertainment that you've kind of helped, you know, curate for yourself. So when something doesn't keep being good, in your opinion, it is perfectly natural for you to voice your criticism and concerns about why it's not good anymore or whatever. And obviously you're free to fucking watch other people as well, but it's perfectly fine for people to have an emotional attachment and investment in especially YouTubers. I mean, also, it's one thing saying, oh, it's a TV show or whatever. There's no real usual... I feel like following your favourite YouTubers is very different from following, like, fucking Game of Thrones or whatever, you know what I mean? Because it seems like it's a more
because there's more interaction.
Yeah, that as well. More interactions, a more interactive experience, but it seems like a more personal connection because you're basically, it's usually like one person, usually, you know, like, and it's like you're seeing them, you're seeing like their work, their craft, and you've been along, you may have been along for a long time, you might even follow them for a long time, watch them grow into a big prominent YouTuber. And then when that content starts fucking going in a different direction from what made it special in the first place, you're perfectly every right to, you know, speak up and say, I think there's something wrong here. But it makes me feel like Phil was never truly a fan of AVGN. He just kind of stole his fucking whole gimmick. But if Phil doesn't show any passion as to why his content's not good anymore, he's accepted it and moved on, so it makes me feel like I didn't really care for him in the first place. I don't know. But,
yeah.
Yes, but I can definitely understand the concerns and why people would actually speak up. Phil's not understanding why people would speak out. I can definitely understand, because people want things they like and people they like to keep making them doing things that they like. And when that starts going off the scales, then yeah, people will speak up about that. But also the possible answer to that is right fucking there, where Phil's so not Phil, AVGN's wanted to quit, but he's just had people writing things for him instead.
Yeah.
I got a $2
He's slowly
tip
phasing himself out. So
from Big Larry Gaming.
Yeah.
I played Dragon Quest Monsters today. I found a monster game called Ant Guzzler. I don't understand why they thought that was a good name for an anteater. It sounds disturbing. I know you can't play it right now because you're playing a ton of RPGs. I hope one day you'll play it on stream. It's a ton of fun. Do you have any experience with Dragon Warrior or Dragon Quest? My cousin owned Dragon Warrior. He came over to my house once to play it and show it to me. It was my first experience with any turn-based RPG. It was so different from the action-based games that I played, like Super Mario and stuff. I didn't even understand what it was. I was like, what is this? It's so different from any game I've seen before. And then later on, years later, as I became a fan of the Final Fantasy series, right? Then, basically, I fell in love with the turn-based combat and stuff like that. And, you know, amazing games, obviously. And then I started playing Dragon Quest later on when they all went to the handheld, like the Game Boy Advance and stuff like that. That's when I actually started playing them, okay? So there you go. Yes, I do have experience with that series. Shout out to Demon in the Corner, who became a channel member, and Big Ocho gifted a membership, and that one went to GV. So congratulations to Demon in the Corner. Oh, no, thank you to Demon in the Corner, I should say, for the support. And congratulations to GV. Be sure to thank
Nobody
Ocho
puts Demon
for
in the
that,
corner.
Gifted membership.
No one does.
Okay. I think... refresh here. I received a 20... Whoa. I clicked the wrong thing.
1 minute, man. Is it 1 minute, man?
Just do.
That has to be, surely.
I hate when I'm just clicking and fuck something up. I just fucked the whole
I mean,
page
it's
up.
terrible. All this hands are all over the place. You're like a sweaty octopus trying to unhook a bride.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this? Why am I not looking at it? What the hell just happened?
Bruh. Another one.
I know what I did. I clicked a weird filter for my emails. And I need to click. Oh my god. Hold on a second here. This is so stupid.
Phil, you
Here,
make
this is
me
what I need.
angry,
You dumb
Phil.
What a dumb thing. Okay. I received a, God forbid you misclick in this day and age. You'll ship an entire fucking town to the moon. By
Get
accident.
on with it.
I received a $25
Yes!
tip
Get on with it!
for 1 Minute Man.
Yes, get on with
He
it!
says,
Not used that for a while.
separate expense account just for Comcast so nobody can mess with your main account.
Thank you.
Please
Whoa,
clap.
What was that question? What was that question all about?
It was 1 Minute Man that said this.
Yeah, go back.
For 1 Minute Man. He says, you should create a separate expense account just for Comcast so nobody can mess with your main account. I wonder what you mean by that. Expense account for Comcast.
So, in other words, Phil, instead
See,
of
the
your
thing is, you
regular
can
bank
limit what
account
goes, for example.
and your checking account, you can have an expense account just for Comcast. That's what they're trying
that's
to
Phil's
say.
money. Once Phil has that money, that's his money to spend on things like Hogan's.
By removing all my information from my Comcast account, as I have now done, no one can mess with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one's going to be able to do payments against my account if I don't have payment information in the account. And that's what I did. I removed all the information so that basically no one can mess with me, because after that fake payment was made on Monday, I was like, that's the last straw. You know, these people are out of their minds. So, but I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that.
God.
But rest assured, it's getting
And
taken
he
care
did
of at this
business
point. And like I said,
at
my
school,
goal
right?
here is that I literally don't have to talk about this again. I hope that's the case. I actually
That
hope
was
that I
his
don't have to
major.
talk about this again. I guess we'll see. So we did hit our tier 1 tips goal. Although it's funny, 'cause we're about to go on a quick break anyway before we start the game. And Copel Chuck. Thank you, Copel Chuck, for a super chat this morning. So I appreciate that.
I think Bingo's at risk here, guys.
Okay. There we go. Copel Chuck.
The bingo's a bust, isn't it?
It might be.
Thank you very much.
Come
All
on,
right,
Zero.
So guys, we're about
It
to
was
wrap it
supposed
up
to be
for
the
today.
Zero
I want to say
card.
thank you. It's been a great show. A lot of information, news, everything shared today. Do you guys have any last minute questions or concerns or anything you'd like to talk about before we adjourn? What's up, Jay? Good to see you here today. Remember, for Final Fantasy 4 or 6, I don't. I love both games. 4 was my first major RPG I ever really played and owned. 6 is, I feel, kind of better when it comes to certain gameplay elements and graphics, but I still absolutely love 4. Thank you to Examples for a super chat. I appreciate that. Examples.
2 more burps, free space.
Yeah, just
Okay.
give us 2 of those and we'll be good.
There's going to be a new thing added to the DSP lore coming.
Oh, no.
All right. Anything else? Are we good?
Oh, yeah.
Are we good?
God.
672 says, I missed the podcast. I need a quick day off rundown. The day off was the most boring part of the podcast. Nothing major happened. Just chill stuff with my wife, quick shopping. We ate pizza. That's about it. There you go. I'm glad you're good, Jay.
But you were talking about Comcast.
What happened to our Invincible review? It didn't happen. It didn't happen because so much else was going on. I got sick. It screwed everything up. And then I didn't even know this, but Invincible didn't even have a full season. It was like 4 episodes or something, right? And then they went on hiatus. It's like, well, I'm glad I didn't review it then. I didn't know
Yeah,
they were going to do
because
that.
of
I
the
thought they were
writer's
going to have a whole
strike.
season, like 1 episode a week. And
Yeah, a lot of shows
they went on hiatus till
did
next year.
half a
So what the
season.
hell was the point of that?
So they
I'm actually
split
glad I
into 2
didn't even do it.
parts.
Now I'm going to do
Yes.
this stuff.
But he didn't see season 1, so
John,
how
thank you
is
for
it
renewing
that he
membership
could...
today. I must have missed the notification.
Oh, he has actually apparently watched all of season 1.
No, he only watched part of season 1. He didn't watch the spin-off bits, and he didn't watch Adam of Eve.
Yeah, Adam Eve, and he didn't watch the second season, the first 4 episodes.
Yeah.
I apologize for that, but I appreciate your ongoing support. Okay. How would you send me Christmas presents? Huh? I don't get Christmas presents. Being honest, I'm 41 years old. I don't ask for Christmas presents. I don't expect Christmas presents.
Chips.
I don't want anyone sending stuff to my house. I've already said this ahead of time. I guess this is a good time to address this. I don't want anyone sending stuff to my house. Why? I get too many malicious people who do really malicious things. I've had some really awful things happen over the years. If something shows up at my house, I don't know what it is. It literally goes directly into my trash bin. It doesn't even get into my house.
Nope.
It goes from the mail into the trash in the garage. I don't see it, and it just goes right to the dump. So don't just send me stuff. If you send me stuff, it will go right in the trash. There's been exceptions where sometimes a viewer or someone would write me and be like, hey, I actually have something interesting that maybe you would like. Maybe it would help your streams. Maybe I have a gift of this or that. And if they talk with me ahead of time and we talk it out and we agree something that I'm interested in, then I might say, okay, I'll accept it. Okay? But please do that. Go that extra step first. Actually, email me ahead of time so we can discuss exactly what it is you're going to send. So that way I'm not just getting stuff willy-nilly at my house. I don't even know what it is, and then I throw it out. Okay? But in general, I mean, it depends on what you're talking about. If you're saying you actually want to buy me something physical and send it to me, that's one thing. If you're saying just general, like a Christmas contribution, you can do that anytime. That's up to you. If you wanted to contribute during a stream or whatever and say, hey, Merry Christmas, I want to drop a member bomb, or I wanted to contribute, you can do that whenever you want. You don't have to ask me about it. That's of your own volition, you know what I mean? I won't know about it. In fact, I would prefer not to know. I'd prefer to be happily surprised by someone supporting the channel than to know that something's coming. You know what I mean? So there you go. So it's up to you. But again, if you have something in mind and you want to email me about it ahead of time, we can talk about it. Okay? Cool. Okay. All right. I think it's time to wrap it up for today. I want to say thank you all for a great podcast. I enjoyed it myself. I hope that you guys enjoy. I'm hoping that now we've got all the nonsense out of the way, and every day now we can talk about festive stuff, the games I'm playing, game news, and we don't have to have drama. I hate drama. You know how much I hate drama. I'm tired of it. I want the drama to be over, so I hope it's over. And I hope that you all will join me for the streaming fun every day. So far today, we've had no interruptions. This is a good sign, hopefully, of good things to come. Correct? I thank you all very much for joining me on the Level 1 podcast. I wish you all a happy holidays. Again, season's greetings. I can actually start saying this now because it is officially December. That's a good thing. And lots of content.
Pause it for a second.
DSP Gaming very, very soon.
I mean, hold on.
You know what I noticed? No. Oh, go ahead.
Is this one here? Do you want this thumbnail here?
that thumbnail's creepy. No, but the thing I noticed, no daily beg.
You're right, actually.
Did he beg?
There was no real begment in place. He did kind of allude to a couple of times.
No, because all the money and the memberships came for it, so he didn't have to. Yeah.
But still, Dino, one thing that I have noticed, even though he's rolling in money, he'll still beg.
Mm-hmm.
Wait until
he'll still do his daily beg.
Yeah, he wait until gameplay starts.
Yeah, but he might do it in gameplay. So
before gameplay begins.
That is a fair point.
Yeah, so let's see what happens before gameplay begins.
Now, did I miss the Assassin's Creed story?
You mean one of his fans was claimed to be an actor in Assassin's Creed? Or something like that?
Yeah, and DSP said he was supposed to ask for a walk-on part.
I must have tuned out for that part.
Oh, yeah, see, so this is the new law. Because when he was working for Machinima, they asked him if he wanted to be in the movie to have a walk-on part. And he was like, why would I want to do that? But this is the first time we're all hearing about it.
Yeah, I don't remember anything like that before. Jesus, man, that is...
Yeah, see how boring his life story is?
It could have been another fucking movie, for God's sake. And Phil's like, nah, why would I do that?
Exactly.
I might go home and make videos with this game while I drink profusely. What the fuck?
But it's new part of the DSP law. He could have been in Assassin's Creed.
Oh, fuck, man. It would have been great if he got assassinated. A walk-on part and he just fucking stumbles into something.
Because it is officially December. That's a good thing.
Don't fast forward because he's going to talk for even when he has the ads cards up. That's why I mostly clear him in.
So no fast forwarding.
DSP Gaming very, very soon.
No fast forwarding.
I hope you'll stay warm, unlike this handsome fellow. And thank you all for watching. See you tomorrow. And peace out.
Let's see.
All right. So let's get set up. In fact, guys, because I was on the phone with Comcast right before the stream, I didn't even set up the game or anything. So if you could bear with me while I do that, give me a second here. Let me go hook up and turn on the console.
He's walked away, but his mic's still on.
There's technically a whisper, since we can barely hear him.
I'll just turn this on ahead of time.
I don't usually count it, but I want to win.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning. Oh, that hurt.
What did he do? He hurt himself.
Ooh.
He bumped his foot.
I dropped a cord on my foot and it hurt real bad. Ow. Oh, I hurt that bad.
My God, red foot.
Stung. It was a stinger. Okay. Let's get the camera set up. Let's get everything ready to go, and then I have to take a break to use the bathroom. But then when I come back from the break, we will we'll jump right into... Oh, that's the wrong resolution. We'll jump right into Mario RPG. Here we go. continue on with our chill fun in Monstro Town. We had just arrived in Monstro Town, and then all this crap happened this week that threw all my streams into disarray, so I wasn't able to continue, right?
You chose
Thank you,
not
Lucky
to.
Gremlin. He's off to do housework. I'll have it on the background, but he'll be here actively for Street Fighter 6 tonight. Thank you very much. Have a good day, Lucky Gremlin. All right, guys, I think it's time. Let's take a brief break, all right? I'm going to use the bathroom, so I am going to run some ads here. I'm going to play some music, and I'll be back with Mario RPG after this brief break. Thank you for watching. See you in a few.
now you can mute it because he's going to run music.
No, God, no. Mute that son bitch. There we go. Okay, so now we just fast forward.
Oh, God. Oh, God, no music.
Ah! Yeah, I missed it in time. You want music? Yeah. Oh, he's back, he's back, he's back. So when does the music stop? When's the day the music died?
Second here.
Here we go.
Okay, guys. I'm coming back here. Just give me 1 second here to do one thing, and then we are going to jump back into Super Mario RPG. Okay.
And as soon as he got back.
Look how weak his Wi-Fi is on his Switch.
Yeah, 1 bar. Weak as fuck. Well, technically 2, I guess. The bottom one there's
But
probably 1.
But remember, he has really good internet.
Of course.
So, let's see. Headphones gotta go here.
And he's done something to his Switch because it used to be
Listen, I'm
hard
happy
cable, now
to
it's
be
on
back to normal
Wi-Fi.
and to have good chill days with you. You know what's gonna happen is people are like, oh, the drama's done. Oh, I'm so bored. No, understand something. Normal people don't want drama all the time. They don't. Normal people, we have enough stress in our lives. We don't need constant drama. It's fucking immature people with boring ass fucking lives. They're the ones who want the drama all the time. I don't need it. I just want to enjoy games and have fun with you guys. You know what I mean? Like, that's the whole point of me doing this. I don't need drama constantly nonsense. We have enough shit to deal with in real life that we don't have time for bullshit. But people who love drama all the time are just fucking people with the most boring, trivial lives, and they don't have anything going on. So there's drama, please, drama.
Oh, look who's fucking talking with the boring fucking lives. I was like, look at this fucking amazing deal. So Phil gets 1 day off a week. The 1 day off he gets to fucking spend with his fucking family. And how amazing was his fucking day off this week? Oh, I went grocery shopping, ate pizza. Very, very meaningful, very robust, very special. I was like, no, Phil, your life is incredibly boring. It's, you like to present it as something special and meaningful, but your life is a fucking meaningless existence, it feels like.
Drama, like, no. I have a life. I don't sit around all day hoping for drama. Thanks. Okay. If I literally never have to mention this internet thing again, that would be ideal. Like, that would be my absolute ideal. We don't have to ever bring it up ever again. Everything's taken care of. You know what I mean? But I guess we'll see. I will do a quick refresh here, and then we're going to get started. Monster Town music is awesome.
Chop.
Oh, that's right. The leaderboard has to go to the top of the screen. Let's do that fast. Here we are. Okay.
No,
excuse me.
One more bar.
Alrighty, everyone.
Ooh, another burp.
Welcome back to Super...
Damn, son of a bitch.
But crap.
We have 1 burp shy on our free
goddammit.
space. It wouldn't have made a difference anyway. It still would have been short. I think we had 1 free space today, which was, of course, you guys liking the stream. So I'm going to tick off comments.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
Means that we were 3 shy of a full house, sadly, but it is what it is. Let's go to live DSP. So this is $62. Before starting gameplay, he was at 62 buckaroos. We are behind DSP by 1 hour and 22 minutes. Let's see how he's done since then. He gained $6 $6 was gained in 1 hour and 20 minutes.
And I think it's 3 more memberships.
Perhaps.
This was 524 before.
Oh, this face. I forgot about that face. Ah, Jesus, man. So yeah, so that's kind of a fucking end of the bingo, I guess. Guys, thank you very much for joining me for some bingo. Eviga, thank you for waking up in time, kind of, and joining for bingo. And
not a problem.
Yeah, and D-Dog as well, Meth Bear as well as on earlier on, Profit as well before we had to tap it. You know, I'm always happy to obviously have people hop on as well, give their own take and things, whatever. Of course, so the official guest today was a Vega, you know what I mean? So it's always good to have a Vega on as well, and to have some fun with him, and just also have him try and derail as much as possible to try and get a retribution from me derailing the crap out of him every chance I get, you know. So there we go. You got your retribution and then some with your robust Shrek content.
But Shrek picture.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, yeah, if it wasn't for that face, Shrek wouldn't be a thing.
I see his face every day. I'll just fucking have it on screen. There we go.
Gonna haunt your nightmares.
I usually end on autos. But for once I'm going to end on this monstrosity you created. These separated at birth entities. Let's see if bingo ends for once. What the hell?
Need the Photoshop. I think I posted it. I actually posted that on Twitter though. I was like, have fun.
There we go. Exactly. There we go. On show, Mister also had a good version. Give me a second, I'll get Mister's as well up there. The signs. Mister's version is
yeah, Mister.
Right there.
Oh yeah, it was way better than what I started. As soon as I saw that, I was like, "Yep, I gave up."
I saw that. I was like, "Well, I'm gonna make that into an emote."
Oh God! It's like, I'm
gonna make that into a freck.
He did very well to also, very quickly get that going. But yeah, it's so cursed.
Yeah, to get the skin color and everything.
It's so cursed. Both of them are so cursed. Oh God! There you go. Right, I'm tapping it, guys. Been going, almost gonna be going for like over 3.5 hours now. So yeah, definitely tapping out. Thank you for joining me. I do appreciate it. Thank you for everyone in the chat for joining me and keeping writing the card, and obviously for contributions as well. I do appreciate it, of course, as well. I actually think I've got do I have a new membership to add, or is it renewals? I don't think I have to add a new member, fortunately. Wait, hang on. Is Nerdbrew? I might have to add Nerdbrew's. I might have to add Nerdbrew's to the list. There we go. So I need to remember to do that before the end credits. But guys, thank you very much for joining me, as I said today. I do appreciate it. Hope you all enjoy the rest of your Friday, and of course enjoy your Saturday as well. I probably won't do anything for Saturday. I can't really think of anything, so I'm not going to force it. But I'll probably be lingering in people's stuff. I mean, if Aviga's streaming, for example, later on, I might wake up in the morning my time and try and derail him if he's going over the Mario stuff. Who knows? But of course, I mean, Aviga, you want to plug your channel or anything in case people don't know?
Oh, hang on. Give me a second. Let me just find my channel real quick.
Well, while he's doing that, I'm watching Ludwig's Worst Moments of 2023, the interview part 1, which just only started about 17 minutes ago.
Is he live?
I'm sorry, I got distracted because my name popped up. Yeah, he's streaming it right now. My name popped up, and I was like, "That's me, Ree."
I will attempt to live redirect people to that stream, so after the stream I'll live redirect people there. So it's all just began as well, so hopefully we can catch up with that. So without any further ado, then I'm going to end how it always ends. Notorious PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations, and of course Aviga's link to his channels in the chat if people are interested in dropping them a wee subscribe in case you're not yet. It is usually some quality robust content, which I am always trying to derail the crap out of because it's so fun to do. But guys, until Sunday, when I'm definitely back for bingo anyway, because I don't think I'm going to do anything on Saturday. Until Sunday anyway, enjoy the rest of your Friday and Saturday, enjoy your weekend, and I'll catch you all later. But until then, peace out everyone.
Please clap.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden greenbacks start falling from the sky and you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. gone, just gone like that in an instant, fucking gone.